We started doing donation method. I tried charm casting for the first time last night and it went really well. Oh, divination. I read it as donation. I was like, charm casting? Very cool. Let's see, I gotta do something here. Come on. Do-do-do-do. Set something up here real quick. So, show. Let's see here. Do that. Okay. What's up? Who's here? Anybody here yet? I will give it a couple minutes. I'll have a sip of my coffee while I wait. I got coffee. It's hot outside, but it's cold in here, and so. I'm scared. I heated it up more so it would be really hot, and it wasn't too hot. It was kind of perfect. And really, really sweet. Like, I like it. I don't like coffee too much. But why not? I'm pretty good. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty good. I feel like the day's going like way fast. I did have a lot of plans and it's kind of like went like Zoom. Like it's like what did I do? I've been doing stuff the whole time and I kind of can't remember what I was even doing. And then suddenly it was time for my live already. So I was like, ah. What are you up to? So you've been doing some divination stuff? Charm casting. What's charm casting? What is charm casting? It's so funny. I read it as donation when I first, I'm like, donation, I forgot what I was reading. Oh, I read it as, I also started doing new donation methods. I was like, oh, that's cool. Charm casting is like bone throwing. Well, what's bone throwing then? Yeah, I mean, I can kind of picture it, but what's like, what does it do? What's the point? I'm surprised I haven't heard of it. Da, 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 da. Boop, boop. I wonder, hopefully Robert sees this and comes in. It's always weird when I have it set up. It's like, like for someone like this to do their donations like this, because it's like, I hope they come in, but what do I do if they don't come in? I guess if they don't come in, then no, I don't want to do just, I guess I'd have to like change something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just go with the flow. We'll hang out for a few minutes and wait for Mr. Robert. Drink some more coffee. Bone throwing is what Calypso uses in Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean. You take a handful of bones or trinkets. Each one has a meaning, and you throw it into a circle or cloth, and you read them. Okay, that's what I was like kind of figuring. Yeah. Very cool. That's neat. That actually is really neat. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing. Cool. Want to see something cool, Nova? My Hellenic server every August has a simulated Battle of Troy where you give divination readings to attack each other. Ooh, that's very cool. Well, that's really cool because didn't people like, I'm sure they still do stuff like this, but didn't people back in the days go to like sages and this and that and stuff to get, like to have them do like divination to help them, like to give them guidance, like how to do something or what to do? Didn't they used to do that? I mean, I didn't pay attention in I'm like, whatever class taught that, but Mr. Semarex, how's it doing? God, how's it going? Frick. Look, guys, look, Nova. Look, Samantha. I look high. Not currently. Okay, look at this show. Oh, my, did you papa? Oh. Check it out. It's actually very little. When I pull it back here with me, you can see how little. I got it for Noah. He better not be watching this because they want to surprise him. He's actually not going to come back till Tuesday this time. And just she's a little puppy. Hey, look at the little puppy noises. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you. You're so cute. You gotta hang out with me for a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. Probably just like here. He's such a he's been this way for a long time. He's very, 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 very independent, and he's only 10, but for like pretty much his whole life, he's been like a teenager. Like he just wants, like he's very sweet and this and that, and he'll come out and wants to, do things sometimes, but he's very much like, I'm busy, I'm doing this, and I'm off on my own, and I'm whatever. He's either drawing things, pretending like his games in his head, or building something, or playing games, like Roblox and all his video games on something with all his servers with people and stuff. It totally reminds me of my older two kids when they were like teenagers. They would just be like in their room the whole time. I'd be like, hello, do I still have kids? But Noah's been like that like his whole life. He's just so like, he likes being off in his own world. I'll be like, Noah. I mean, sometimes he wants to play like right when I'm busy, and I'm like, frick, I can't. But like lots of the times I'll be like, hey Noah, I want to da da, and he's like, I'd love to, Ma, but I can't right now. I am doing this with friends. Does he have ADHD? Oh, definitely. I mean, they would say it. I don't do all that kind of stuff, but I would too, probably. But they would have said he had all kinds of stuff. They would have, back in the days, they would have said ADHD, anxiety. What's that one thing? ODD. I guarantee you the teachers back in school would have said he had ODD. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, I just see it all as just people with different like types of working like minds that work differently. I don't see anything as bad. I don't like when people are when people try to make people not be ways that they naturally are. It's like, what? That's not a bad thing just because that type of mind doesn't do well sitting in a classroom listening to a person talk. Like not everybody's meant for that. I actually did really good in school. I was like the salutatorian. I had like the second highest GPA and everything. And I was in 6th grade going to like high school math and all this stuff. So, but the thing is like I get that, but it's like I liked that. I liked learning. I liked memorizing things. I liked like impressing the teacher and stuff like that. And he's not like that. He really could care less like what people think of him. And that's how I am kind of now too. But he's like that. And so he never wanted to impress. He's very curious, always had questions. He didn't want to do the same thing. He didn't want to do stupid, like boring stuff. Like, I don't know. And school was like all those things that he hated, so he just like constantly got in trouble. So, anyways, that's why we do him at home, huh? We do school at home and everything's so much better. We literally do, like, we could just pick up stuff from school, and we literally do everything for the week in one day, like in just a couple hours. That's school. And then he just learns from life, and he's so freaking smart. Everybody's like, oh my God, he's so smart. Because we learn from life, and then they get to tell them other things are not true, huh? Okay, what are you guys doing? Dan, stick, pan, cool, what? Cute doggy, right? He's so cute. I just got him for my son. But he's not here yet, so he's mine. He's mine. And then he's mine for a couple days every couple weeks. Okay. I wanted one too, but there was only one available, so... I don't have any pets of my own, guys. It's no fair. I was talking to K-pop, Ash is the Stardust on here. I'm like, oh, I haven't had my own pet for like, since I was a kid. Like, it's always like the kids' pets, or everybody's pet. It's like, I haven't ever got to have my own. I still don't. My doggy is probably the closest thing to mine, my big doggy, Chai. But she's still like everybody's. Anyways. She not chose me the first time. Robert, what's up? Hey, mister. Like, why? Why did she not? Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought you were talking about me, like, joking about something, but you're probably talking about Cora, huh? So, sorry, I'm not making fun of that. I see. Okay. Yay, I'm so excited to keep going with these. Man, I got tired last night. I went straight to bed, and it was early for me. I'm usually up till like 3, 4, even like lately, like till the sun comes up and even more. But last night, man, I was like, and I slept pretty freaking like deep. I feel like I didn't even like, one of those nights when you go to sleep and it's like you feel like you wake up the same position. That's what I feel like it was last night. But I did have to get up early to get my little puppy. Whee! He's flying. Oh, he's so excited. Okay, I just want a couple people to see him, and then we'll put him down here. I have a soft, cool thing on the floor right by me for him. Okay, isn't he cute, Love Oracle? Isn't he so cute? Does he know what he wants to do? Noah, he's gonna be a YouTuber, just like his uncle and his mom. Mhm. He wants to be a YouTuber. He said if he has time besides YouTubing, he would like to be like a emergency person, like maybe volunteer emergency person, like for fire or for rescue or ambulance or whatever, stuff like that kind of thing. Because mm, he likes scary stuff and things that would, like gore and all that. He likes stuff that like would bother other people. And he freaking wants to like he's he just wants to help people like crazy. We can be anywhere and there's somebody like a mile away and we don't know them at all and they trip and they skin their knee and he's like, "Ah, here I come," and he like runs over there and he just wants to like help them and fix them, and he loves like adrenaline-y stuff and exciting stuff, and yeah, so something like that. Okay, one second, Mr. Robert K, and we will get started with this. Hi, Panda. You're so fluffy, so cute. Isn't my hair so fluffy today? So cute. I'm just kidding. It's a puppy. It's a puppy. He's so cute. I wish I knew what his name was, but I gotta wait for Noah to name him. Look at his coloring. Isn't he just beautiful? Oh, his little puppy noises. Look. So freaking beautiful, huh? Oh my gosh. We've never had a little dog. I've always only had big dogs because I like big dogs, and then cats. Oh, so cute. Okay, I guess I'm gonna, let's see, let me just look over the chat. And then, did somebody send something? Did somebody send something? Hold on. Oh, it's okay. That bruh 510 Love Oracle. It's okay. Um, we totally don't have to do anything. They can use my face if they want. The other day I was joking. I was like, please do. I'm like, and please give that little doll a massage on their back or something for me. Thank you. Look at that poop. Look at the golden poop. Wasn't that cute? Could you imagine, guys, if I'm like screenshot and I just like, whoopsie, didn't hold on to the puppy. Sorry, that's bad. But I literally feel like he's a baby, and like I feel like he's a baby, And I don't know what to do. I've been carrying him like everywhere. I don't want to put him down, but I will. One sec. Do 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 do. How old she is? Me? I'm 48. But the puppy? Do you mean the puppy or me? Sorry, you probably meant the puppy. The puppy's barely 2 months. It's a boy, and he just turned 2 months. Yes, Robert, we're doing Robert. Am I able to get that free reading after Robert's reading? What free reading? I don't remember. What free reading? Did I say I was going to do a free reading? I don't remember. But no, we're not going to do, we're not going to, honestly, like today is going to be pure Robert's questions. In the night, I'm going to come back on, and as long as we're done with his and stuff, then we'll be doing my normal free readings and open it up to other donations and everything. But I have 7 questions of Robert still that he donated for, so that's why I put in the live. It's pretty much pure Robert's live. Okay, besides the puppy. Okay, puppy's gonna go down. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Yes, you little. Okay, you go right down there in your soft little thing I made you. Okay, lay down, scoot over. It'll be okay. Curl up. Oh, so cute. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me read the chat and read Robert's question and get going. Oh, and Robert, I was trying to look up stuff about like how you were saying about downloading stuff. I just feel, I don't know, maybe like these ones are pretty much pure your questions. You'd want to download the whole thing. I guess there's like third party apps that you can download stuff on. Like I would just probably Google like what are some, third party apps to be able to download YouTube videos, because it's nothing I have to do. Like my videos are out there in the public, and then so someone can download them. I've never been able to download my own because I don't have enough memory on my phone, or I'm not using an app. I'm just trying to use my phone to do it, and it's never worked. But I guess there's like third party apps you can use to download stuff. I was reading one, somebody said you can convert it to some kind of, I don't remember. It's like even if it's a long one, you can make it, I don't know, not compressed. It was something other. But anyways, I would just Google like third party apps to download YouTube videos. For some reason, I was thinking maybe the YouTube Premium lets you, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And then another thing that people were saying they do, like if it's a long live of mine, but then there's just like one or two questions of yours in there, you could screen record too. That's what I do with a lot of stuff. And then you have it boom, like right on your phone, or if you're, I think you can do it on a computer too, right? But then you have, anyways, you have it right on your phone, as long as you have memory and stuff, and then you can probably compress it from there. I think there was this VCR, VRC, video compressor, VCR maybe, thing that I used to use to compress videos on the phone so they don't take up that much space and they just kind of open up when you're actually watching them. But screen recording is really good if it's just going to be like a reading here and there, okay? And just like when I'm like, okay, you're reading, here we go, Robert, then you push your little screen recording thing on your phone, and when I'm done with that, da-da, and you got that part, okay? I would honestly do it that way. And then, yeah, and then just these big long lives. They're not going anywhere. So you could probably save them. Like you did there's a little thing where you can save videos and make a playlist on YouTube. And then maybe like save to new playlists and just make a playlist of my readings or something. And yeah. Okay, let us see. I want the fluffy. Okay, let me see what Robert said, okay? And I have all my cards all over the place, but I have the Heaven and Earth deck that I like a lot. I have the red maple deck, which I like a lot too. It always feels like me for some reason. And then I wanted to use one more, and none of them felt like anything I wanted to use. And I had these ones sitting in their pretty little green velvety pouch. And I was like, ooh, I've only read with these ones like once on a live or something. And it's kind of like a darker looking deck, but they're kind of cool looking, okay? And so we're going to read with those ones too. So, okay. All right, number 6. I hate to stand Cora. It's okay. Whatever you want to ask, it's your question, so no worries at all, okay? No worries. But still want clarity, and you're so good. When Cora broke my heart, she chose the other guy that she married over me. I know she's coming back, but I have questions. Why? Why did she not choose me the first time? Okay? Like, why? Why did she not choose me? Got it. Okay. 1 second, guys. I know. A lot of people want to see him. I might have to set it up somewhere and record him seeing the puppy the first time, because I want to totally just be like all like here and all like into it. So I'll probably like set it up. That way it can record. It'd be so fun. Okay. 1 sec. We're almost done. We'll get going with this. Oh, little puppy. Poppets. Oh, very cool, Nova. Alrighty, sounds good, Nova. Okay, Joe, bye-bye. Hold on. I'm almost there, guys. How do you become a mod? Just keep showing up like you do. You're amazing. Yeah, just keep showing up like you do. And then usually what it is I see people like saying things like, hey guys, she's got a bunch of videos too. Go watch them. And hey guys, like make sure to subscribe. And hey guys, welcome. Just, oopsie, I cut it. Sorry. Okay, I am deleting that screenshot. I was like, that was a little bit weird of a one. Never mind. I was trying to make a cool face and that didn't go the way I wanted. And it was like screenshot. I'm like, oh man, no. But anyways, yeah, like we'll see, like over time and stuff, I see stuff like that and I'm like, oh, and I make you a mod. And I have a list of rules of like what I like donated or not donated, frick. I like deleted or not deleted or hidden. I'm really, really relaxed. So I have a bunch of rules that I like about that, but I have a post on it. I'd show you that time. Okay, no, it's a setting on YouTube video. Well, all my videos are made public. It's all public and people can I mean, I'll check into it again, but I know I've been able to try to download from mine and it starts doing it, but then it's just like, oh, you have not. This was on my old phone. I didn't have enough memory to download it. I probably would be able to now, but I have all of mine set to public where people can remix, people can do like whatever they want with them. So I definitely don't have anything. I'm pretty sure that I don't have anything set to not. I have it pretty much for do what you want. But I'll make sure too, okay? I don't want you to download or convert it. I wanted you to make sure it's downloadable. Yeah. Hold on one second. Almost there. Okay, we're all caught up. Hi, Nisham. Look, Nisham Nova. That's kind of cool, 2 Novas. I'm Kathleen Diane, Northern California, the United States, okay? And you're Nishant. Nish or niche. Very cool. I like it. Welcome. Where are you from? Okay. Well, please like and sub, guys. Anybody's watching. And here we go. Getting going with Robert's readings, okay? He donated for 12 questions yesterday. We ended up doing 5 of them yesterday and last night. And so we have 7 more to go. So we're on number 6 right now. I've got my tally marks going. So fun. I haven't done that since games when I was little. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. Something's off right here that I need. 1 second. There we go. Is that working? Okay. It seems so like quiet, like the world today where I'm at. I don't know why. Have you guys ever noticed that? Like, have you ever been out and about like on Thanksgiving or something? People that live like in the United States. It's like it seems so quiet everywhere. Like you don't hear cars, see cars, hear people, see people. And it feels like that today. And I don't know why. And maybe something's going on and I'm like the only one. La 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 in my house. I have no clue. Okay, let's start with this one that we haven't read from yet. Okay, Robert? So we're going to ask about Cora for Robert. Robert, how long ago what was it when that all happened? Like, just curious. I don't know. I just want to know kind of for like, I don't know, when I put it like out there. Just like, was it a few years ago or, something like that? When it all happened where she chose to be with him and go with him and married him. About 2 years ago. Okay. Ooh, okay. So it's all definitely like fresh, like for you, huh? Especially with what you went through. Okay. So Cora and Robert. I just want to see. And then choose that other guy? Well, I'm asking why did she choose the other guy over you? The first card out is Judgment, which is perfect because it's like, it's just tarot. It likes to kind of confirm the question or start off with a question. Kind of like they taught us in English, remember? Like, what's your favorite ice cream? Instead of just going, chocolate. It's like, my favorite ice cream is chocolate. I feel like the tarot cards do that. So it's like in regards to like why she like chose him over you back then. It's raining today, Lane. Oh my goodness. Levitating is a good song. But I mean, got some readings I'm doing right now. Niche or niche. Okay. I'm sure other times I'll sing. I'll hum for now. Okay. So why did Cora? Why? So Cora chose. Okay, got the Lovers and the Emperor. I'm already getting like energy like a certain way, but let me get some more cards before I go over it. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on one sec. One second. Okay. Wow. This is good. I've only used these cards in readings on my live twice, and they're totally giving me chills. Okay. Okay. So why? First card out was Judgment, Robert, right? And we're asking why, when you and Cora had your thing going, and then she chose the other guy, and she married him. How that all went. Why did she choose him? Why did she choose to, go with him instead of you? Okay, with the Judgment card. So I had the Lovers, and I have the Emperor, right? I wasn't quite sure at first, but with the more cards that came out and the more I heard, I feel like this is him in regards to him, and this is in regards to you. Okay, And the next card out was the Two of Wands. Okay. And then the Four of Wands. She hold on. She she saw you. I feel like she saw you more in a light that you hmm, were more like this overall kind of it sounds stupid and cheap to talk about it in a package type of way, but I feel like she saw you in this overall kind of like greatness, okay? Like she was aware like who you were and how you were and what you um kind of like what you had to offer, what you could bring, to things. She was aware of that. And it was like greatness. She saw greatness in you. Okay. And hold on. Okay. She also did feel like attraction and connection and chemistry with you. She did. Okay. But I feel like it wasn't something about this other guy that um, he necessarily did, and I don't feel like it's like something he had or anything like that. Because I feel like she kind of saw you as like the ultimate in that way, like greatness, right? And yes, attraction, everything to you too. Okay. But I feel like she felt this like chemistry with him. Um, Later in the reading, I get this Page of Cups, and I do feel she felt this like chemistry, this like pull to him that she hadn't like felt before. It was different than she'd felt. It was like a really intense like pull. And just side note, from what I've learned in life, reflecting on everything, experienced, talking about everything, I feel like very strong chemistry connections, not just like, oh my gosh, I really like this person or I really love them, but very, very intense chemistry ones. I feel like it's that way so that you can't like it's almost like you can't deny it and you can't it's almost like you can't not. And I feel like it's because we're meant to experience something either with that person or through the connection with them. And just looking at the big picture, if this goes, you get with Cora and this goes good and blah, 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 like all we've kind of seen how it could go, um, it's like this. What if she got there if she hadn't gone through this with him? Would we choose? We'd probably say, well, let's just take a chance and see, right? We probably wouldn't choose, okay, let's have her go with him and then let's, it'll probably be better, right? Like, who would choose that? Like, nobody would choose that. But the thing is, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like it makes sense because it's like she's different than she was before, okay? And she understands more and she values more of like the things that are important, she values them more. I don't know, she understands the value of the things that are valuable more. Okay. Like I feel like this. So this was like she does have a major attraction and major pull to you, chemistry to you, with you, all this stuff with you too. Okay. But this was like something it was just something a little different than she'd felt before. Okay. And I feel like, but now I feel like if for some reason, some connection-y thing like this ever, chemistry thing ever came up with somebody, I feel like remember what I told you last night, and I say it again, I feel like she values her like place so much and that what you guys would be building and stuff that she's not gonna like kind of like give it her like attention or something. Like it's like she's not going to even like pay attention to that. It's not going to be something that gets her, Okay. But she wouldn't have been like that if this hadn't happened. So what if it didn't happen and then you guys were together for, years and you had kids and like everything. I mean, still, I mean, everything would be fine, right? But I mean, it could have happened that way and then something comes up and she never experienced this and didn't get to learn those things. Like, okay, that's something so like I don't know, like nothing compared to what I like had and have, okay? And if she didn't go through this at that time, she would probably do it, okay? And then there you go, man. It's like, okay, wow, man, I thought my world was destroyed that other time, like frick, with kids and this and that and everything now. Oh my gosh, right? Also, like the separation can do things for you. Again, would we choose it? Probably not. We wouldn't be like, hey, I want to learn this and experience that, so I do this. No, who picks that? But not at least not in a as we are way. But anyways, you have to think there's also like valuable freaking things that you've learned or points you've gotten to through going through this, right? And on your own since then. Like, I don't know how you were before, but I bet that you're extra like aware of things and like these ways that will extra make sure, hopefully not the excessive way, like we were talking about last night, but hopefully, like in a very good way where you are aware of things, you're able to take care of and protect yourself. I feel like you're more aware of ways that she could have been or could go or could be or this or that. I just feel like things it sounds like a mess, like that's really is messed up that would have to happen to go that way, but at the same time it's honestly like it has the best chance of going good now with that happening because of things you got to through it and things that she experienced and grew on and came to understand and everything to it as well. Okay, so not ideal, but it's like if you look way above things, it's like I don't like it, but I can see how that makes sense. Okay, and remember, I keep looking at the devil card. I asked for one card when I said I saw her see you as Emperor, and then I saw this for her and the guy, and I had this thought like, oh, like did she feel for him but not for him, like in that way, like did she not feel the same, and then a one card and the devil came out, and the devil's a lot about like attraction and passion and stuff like that. So if that's the one card comes out, just know she definitely felt major attraction and passion and everything for you too. It was just something different, and I swear I know that different, and it's a different when it's not with a person that's good for you, but there's something about it. It's very hard to like resist. It's not irresistible, but it's hard to if you haven't like been through stuff and realize, okay, that's stupid. That's just something that I get it. I could probably learn something from, and I don't need to go there. I'm not, and I understand that thing that I feel doesn't mean that, this is some like sent from wherever thing. You understand that, okay, I know that feeling before, and that's not even where I'm going to go. It's kind of like a really, I don't know. I guess I don't have to keep explaining. I think you get what I mean. Because we have a lot more other cards, so hold on. Okay, let me see if you've written anything, and then I have a whole bunch more cards. So, hi, Starve. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Oh, are you getting all into it? Maybe she is getting money from one. Maybe this is a past thing, Starve, okay? A past situation. It's kind of all done and everything that we're talking about for him. He's just trying to understand a certain thing about it, though, okay? But no worries, you guys can go ahead and chat in the chat and all that good stuff, okay? Okay, Do, do, do. Wow, what's that, dude? Hi, Wula. Hey, Jason. Thank you, Jason. What are people saying? Do you like raw onions? Come on, talk to me. I just want to talk to you. Please talk to me. Aw. You're so nice, Niche. You're like, Kathleen is busy. I can talk to you. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Yeah. Because when I'm reading, oh my gosh, sometimes I do lives where I spend a lot more time chit-chatting with you guys and everything, but we have a lot of readings we're doing, and I really want to get them done for Robert K. So I'm not going to be paying probably as much attention to the chat as I usually do. Okay, guys? But I'll be on again late tonight, and I'm sure there'll be more time for that kind of stuff then, and tomorrow. Or actually, I don't know. But the next times I'm live and everything, okay? Yeah. But please like, please sub, please go check out my videos and shorts. I have all kinds of cool things, okay? I am losing my voice, apparently, though. Little puppy is as sweet as he's just sleeping. Okay. So, Robert. Thank you, Love Oracle, for writing all that stuff. And I see you, Niche, but yeah. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Just catching up. I was seeing if Robert was writing anything. I just felt that she and I had chemistry too. And you do. You saw that, what I said, right? I don't know when you wrote that, but you saw that, right? One card out of the deck. So here it is, okay? The simple thing is there was chemistry with both. Yours had major, chemistry, attraction, passion, all that. Plus, she saw you in this like greatness thing, okay? Him, I don't feel like it was even like, ooh, he's like this, or ooh, he does that. I don't even feel like it was like that. I feel like there was just this strong like pull to him, okay? Almost like it's like energy. It's like a pull that feels like you can't resist it, which sounds really weird and sounds really bad. But like I said, unless you've really experienced it and saw how things go and stuff like that, it's easy to think that, oh man, that must mean like I must be with this person. That must mean that it's like something like wow. But it's like you learn that, oh, okay, that kind of thing. I would just have a lot of experience, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. No, but I do. It's not just me. I'm really in, I've talked a lot, just a lot of things. But that feeling really is not meaning that you're meant to be with them. It just feels like it because it's just like, oh my gosh, like I have to, even if my mind's like this is not good for me, like I really should probably be with this person. They're like everything, but and I feel attraction and passion and everything too, but there's just something that just it like pulls to me, like it makes me feel like I have to. But what you learn that is like I said, it's something that you're meant to experience something with them. You're meant to have that connection to them, and it has to be that much of a pull for you to do it. And why, like what kind of experience? It's what I was saying, okay? It puts her to ends up making her to how, and you can see that's what was supposed to happen, because then it didn't work out. It's perfect. It's how it goes. It's stupid that it all happened, but you feel that, oh my, like I have to do this. It must be meant to be. It's this pull that I can't kind of like deny, even though this seems perfect, and wow, but I can't deny this. And then it doesn't work out. And you very quickly see like, oh, okay. Maybe they understand it, maybe they don't. But if you understand it, it's like, oh, okay, I know this now. I know that now. I get this. I understand it. It like puts you to where you're meant to be. Okay. So hold on. We got a lot of cards. Okay. So anyways, so those were the two ways. And we had the Two of Wands, okay, where she's making a decision. Okay. These cards are good. Making a decision. Okay. And the Four of Wands. So she She made the choice that she thought was going to be like the ultimate union, okay? She was just going by that pull that felt like this must be what I'm supposed to do, okay? It's not details of it. She wasn't like, ah, and he's like this and does this so much better than him. It wasn't like that, okay? And I actually don't feel that. I feel like if you look at things, if she really looked at things, her mind was like maybe if you talk someday, she would even probably tell you, like, I knew you were like the better choice. Like I knew, like it was obvious. You had so much more. I felt all this stuff for you, and you were obviously like what made sense, you know? Um, yeah. Okay. I feel like she would even say that. Okay. Because I feel like that's how it was. Okay. But that pull made her feel like, wait, it must be this, you know? This must be the way. Okay. Um, in her mind, she was really, yeah, she was really trying to do what she saw as going best. I feel like she was, I feel like she was aware that she and you were on your way to like you could have totally like built something good. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a strong, steady base, like you can build a freaking huge castle, beautiful something with this steady like foundation. She saw that you guys were like building that too, okay? And she knew it was going to like hurt you, okay? She didn't do it to hurt you at all, but she was aware it was going to really hurt you. She was aware, okay? But she was in this, I don't know. It's weird. I actually hear like it's an Empress, but I actually hear like a trance pretty much, like with what she felt for this one. It's just that thing when you're supposed to, they're not who you're meant to be with. It's not an ideal person, but you're supposed to experience something with them to get you to who or how or where you're supposed to be. My ears like ringing. Okay. And so the only way to get you to do it with this not ideal person is this pull has to be so freaking strong that it makes you. Okay. But like I said, don't worry about future, because when you've been through that, especially with the things I've gotten on her, if something ever came across like that again out and about or in the world, I feel like she knows her what she wants now. She knows her place. She knows the value of her and you and your guys is like everything. And I feel like she wouldn't go there. She wouldn't give that attention um, anymore. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah. So, magician, this isn't you, the magician, this time. Okay. And it's not him either. It's just talking about that. It's like this. It sounds weird. I just don't want to make it feel like you feel like she didn't feel the same about you. But it's just this pull to him. Okay. I'll just say it. She, this, so magician and the Page of Cups. It was like this, like, it sounds stupid or messed up kind of, but it was like this, like, it felt like a magical feeling, okay, that like this must be the one I'm meant to be with. But again, it's because it has to be so strong when it's not an ideal person, especially to make you choose that person over an ideal person. Okay. Don't forget, Devil card. I don't know why. Don't forget, she felt major passion, attraction, everything to you as well. Okay. It's not saying it's more than what she felt for you. It was just Page of Cups. It was just in a different way. You don't want this feeling from her to you. This is a feeling, I know this feeling. You don't want this. You don't want her to feel that for you. It's a feeling where when you're not meant to like be with that person, but you're just meant to experience something with them, and you wouldn't be good together, but it has to be this certain feeling to make you. Okay? So you don't want that. So don't be like, that's not right. Like, What about what she feels with me? Why isn't it that way? You don't want it to be that way. Okay, then these cards confuse me. Sometimes I don't know what the front and the back is. They kind of look the same. Okay, hold on. Let me finish these and then we'll read the chat, okay? Okay, so then we got 5 of Wands and the High Priestess, 10 of Wands, the Star, the 7 of Wands, the King of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get back into this. If I keep looking up, I have the Fire Watch Duty app where it does say notifications to me because we do get lots of fires around here. And I just check it when it pops up to make sure it's not near me. Okay. It's in another town by me. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me get back into this because it was from earlier. And thank you everybody watching. Are you freaking serious, dude? Hold on. I've been seeing 7s and 1s. 7s and 1s since my live yesterday in the day. Like all over the freaking place. It was 1s and 4s, and now it's 1s and 7s all over. Like where I see it and I screenshot it and my battery's 71 or 17, and then the time is 717. Like it's like what the frick? Like everywhere right now. And it's really weird and really perfect, and it's all about don't worry, you're making the right decision. This path you've chosen is the right decision. Trust in it. It's all coming. It's freaking weird. And I looked up right now and it was 7, I don't know, 7 or 11. I don't know, it was something other. But it was all 1s and 7s. Okay. And it's really weird because then it was 14 and then 17, just like it was 14 and then now it's 17. You guys are like, she's going crazy. Okay. Once you start paying attention to them though, it's weird. Sometimes it's like a little too much, It's like, anyways. Okay, hold on. Okay, 5 of Wands. Okay, so she got all wrapped up into things. I didn't ask this, but it went on to this, okay? So there she goes, 5 of Wands, getting all in the mix, entangled, wrapped up in things in this, like, now she's with him and she's marrying him and she's married to him, and then probably things are kind of feeling a certain way and coming out more and more that, oh no, this is not what she wants and stuff, right? And she's sensing it and she's feeling it, and I'm getting chills that this is when she starts really feeling like I made like a mistake, like, right, like frick, like this is not what I should have done. Okay, and she carries that with her. She starts carrying that with her as that relationship is still going on, getting towards the end and stuff, right? The 10 of Wands, she's carrying that weight, okay? That Star, okay? That she could have had, everything, her dreams and wishes coming true. Isn't that a beautiful star? That's the kind of star that I drew since I was little. And those ones you guys send me sometimes look just like them. And I want a little tattoo of that someday. But I want the bottom one to be longer. It's so pretty. Anyways, yeah, that's when she starts carrying that weight of like, and sensing and carrying the weight of frick. Like, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself entangled in? I could have had that. Okay, I could have had everything. Okay. But 7 of Wands, I pushed it away. Okay. And chose him, right? And now King of Swords, believe me, even if she comes across as like not too like concerned about it or whatever, like what? Like, like That's how it goes or happens. Believe me, it's on her mind a lot that she it's kind of like she might not say it, but believe me, it's on her mind a lot that, oh, I feel like she'll say it to a degree. I feel like it's very much on her mind a lot that she really like fricked things up and really could have had like everything, and she was like stupid and made this decision over nothing that wasn't even anything, and chose nothing over everything, and that wasn't even anything. Isn't that cool? Okay, but really, okay, and now here she is with the Seven of Pentacles trying to build this back with you. Okay, she's got a lot of work to do with the Seven of Pentacles, a lot to go through with you and figure out with you and to work on with you now. It's not just so boom, because of it's not just the same, right? But yeah, um, it's like she wants to do that and get back to that Ten of Pentacles, like place you guys were headed, okay? Where Ten of Pentacles, where you have everything that you want and need, okay? So here she is with the Three of Wands. In the beginning, it's like where she had the Two of Wands and she was choosing between one or another, looking forward, okay? And she did what she did. And now here she is with the Three of Wands, okay? And the Three of Wands is, it's different things, but right now I'm feeling, okay, that decision was made in the past, where the Two of Wands were or whatever, but that's like in the past, and of course, are going to be different because of it, right? But she's got the new one and she's looking forward from there. So she's really, I feel like she's learned things. I feel like she understands so much more. I feel like, I don't know, I get this like she knows like what's up and what she had and what she lost and what she chose and what she pushed away. And I just get this energy of being very aware of like, I don't know, it's like Queen or Empress energy that she had or could have had with you. And it's like, I feel like I see her wanting to get back to it. And that I feel like, at least in her, she's really like thinking like, I'm not going to let things like mess it up this time. Okay. It's a very beautiful reading. Okay, Robert, let me see what you said. You feel like you weren't that? Yeah, let me ask a card about that, okay? It could have been with the way he looked too, okay? That's very true too. I'm getting that now that you said that too. Like the way he came across up here looked. But she knew that you had like kind of like greatness, okay? Hold on. About the way he looked and stuff. Feel like it. I'm not sure what happened there with the live. I do feel like it felt cool. Okay, that's like the word that I kind of hear, like cool with him. Okay, like it. I feel like it stood out or something. Something about it stood out. It's just this. Okay, let me just make it real simple. I feel like I'm just gonna say the same thing though, kind of. Let's just give a hypothetical girl and guy, and she does feel amazing things with him. She does, okay? But then, so whatever, she gets to know this other guy or whatever, and there's just this feel that's just like you can't like deny, kind of, which I explained earlier. Yeah, like it feels like, for some reason, it feels like cool with him. Like I feel like it kind of stands out a little bit. Like it feels, oh, let me show you these cards. I got the Tower, the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Six of Wands, okay? I just feel like it felt not, okay. One more question. Are you a little more like, when I say straight, I don't mean as far as liking girls, but like straight, like in, um, like actions and stuff, or the way you live, or the way you like to live? Um, Maybe I feel like he was a little exciting or something, okay? And I wanted to pull a card. I'm like, oh, but she probably felt that with Robert too, right? And the cards that came out was this King of, wait, is it Knight or King? Oh, it's the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And see, the way that I have them, here he is very straight, like, okay, I'll explain it a little more. And then she's the Queen of Wands and kind of looking off. So if it's true where you're like a little like straight living, I don't even know what I mean by that. I guess maybe not too crazy, not too out there, not too wild or something. Maybe making sure, maybe not doing crazy, wild, bad things. I'm sorry. I'm not saying she's like this or wants that, but I feel like it is part of what probably made that pull or whatever too. Like I could see some like standing out, some like kind of like excitement or something, not so straight or something. But that's one of the things I feel that she feels like, or I feel like she understands the value in now. Okay. Let me ask one more question. Do you feel like I can feel like I hear your head? I guess the Queen of Wands again. Let me read what you wrote about that, about how you are, okay? You're very sweet, Niche. Thank you so much. Thank you for the things you're saying. Aw. Okay, Kat Marie, hi. What? Oh man, this is way back. What lessons are you supposed to learn from ghosting, though? It makes no sense to do that to somebody. From ghosting somebody? Ghosting somebody? I feel like that's a totally kind of different situation. There's stuff from everything. It's not always like learning, it's experiencing things, like feeling things. Real quick, if somebody ghosted somebody, why would that happen and be something? I feel like that's totally kind of different a little bit than this. And I feel like if I start talking about it, it's going to be like probably like 20 minutes or something. We'll talk more about another time, okay? But yeah. And real quick, Kat, me and Noah got tacos with the 15 you sent. Thank you so much. It was like $9, and I even had enough to go back the next day when he was with his dad and get me another plate of food, which was 6. Dude, it came out to exactly 15. Thank you, girl. I was like, thank you, Kat. She sent money for me and Noah to get tacos the other day, which was hecka cool. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Kat and Panda and Jano and everybody, they're having a side conversation. Sorry, you guys go ahead. No worries. Okay, so let me ask you, Kathleen, if that is the case, why didn't the marriage work? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Exactly. Jason's saying some really good stuff. Good stuff, Jason. I don't know if you're still in here, but. And everybody, hi user, hi niche. Oh my gosh, hi everybody. Do please like and sub, okay? Moonflag, hi. Just reading your stuff. Good to see you, Moonflag. Oh, you can't say stuff like that, Jay. Jay, I highly doubt you're going to say other stuff, and that's a bit much. I let people say a lot of stuff, but when it gets a little bit vulgar, like I don't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide you. Sorry, Kay. Just a little bit too specific and vulgar. One sec. I don't delete a lot of people, guys. So, but that sounds a little too much. I just time him out for 24 hours. Maybe he'll come back better the next time. Maybe not. Okay. So anyways, okay. Where are we at? Oh, so did you say anything, Robert? Like about how? Okay, I keep getting this. When I ask more, I'm just asking more. I just want to know, like, how you are. Because I asked again. It's like Four of Swords and the Devil, and then the Queen of Wands again. Okay. Let me put them all together and ask a couple things real quick here. So back then, was there something about that? I don't like it. Too many came out. Hold on. Okay. I feel back then she knew she wanted imper energy, which you gave, okay, and you were, and she knows that, okay. But see, there was something about this feeling she had with him that made it where she didn't. It's some like weird, exciting like pull thing that the moon came out again. It's like in the Queen of Wands again. It's something she was drawn to, and she didn't quite know why, and so it pulled her to it even more, thinking that maybe this feeling she had meant that they were meant to be. Okay, um, I do feel like Five of Swords. Okay, I do feel like she was drawn to some other things about him too. Um, that maybe he was a little different than you in regards to. I just kind of feel like the way he kind of lived or something that maybe it's not the best ways or something, or maybe it's not the ways you do. I don't know. I just get you. I don't even know. I don't know you, but I feel a little more like straight, like, right, whatever that is. And so I feel like she was a little like drawn to that. Maybe he wasn't so much like that, but I feel like it's one of the things where she sees through that now and understands like the value in that imper energy now. Like she wants that now. Like she understands how like how would I say how like nothing or little these things that like whatever drew, her to him before were. Um, what was I asking? Why did it not work with them? Do you know why it didn't work? Do you know? Well, let's see. Why didn't it work with her and him, with Cora and that one? Why didn't it work? The High Priestess. I'm already hearing her. Did she break up with him? Or pretty much? Or they both? Okay, it's so beautiful, dude. Okay, I guess that's freaking chills. Okay, listen. So why? Okay, it didn't work with him. I feel like she started sensing this thing. You just sense. Okay, it's not. Well, look at him and look at that, and so I think this, and so I guess it's not. It's not like that. She started having like, feelings within her, like intuitive feelings, pushes and pulls, and the stuff in you that just is like, yeah, I want to be here. This isn't feeling right, and da da da. Okay, I feel like she started having those kind of feelings, and I feel like what I see in him. This is what I hear. This is what I see. The main thing or an overall thing or something. I feel like, and I don't always see Four of Pentacles this way, but I do with him. I feel like he was like about him, like I want to say like about things that he wanted. Okay, I got Chariot. Isn't the most beautiful freaking Chariot? Chariot and the Devil. Okay, I feel like with these cards together, the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Devil, I feel like he was about things that, I don't know, things that made him feel good, things that he wanted. Okay, basically, like I get like selfish or about him energy. Okay, and I feel that the Page of Swords, I feel like this is when as she started to see that and feel those things, is when she started to think about you and be like, I don't think she thought about you after they were completely done. I feel like she started thinking about, during it, when things started, like, she started seeing things that way and was like, oh no, like, what have I done? Okay. And oh my gosh, like, kind of just thinking over, like, more in the bigger picture and life and in herself. Okay, Hierophant and the Hermit, I feel like she started like paying attention to what everything and how she felt inside and everything. Okay, and really was like, okay, looking at the Queen of Cups, like, what do I really feel, what do I really want? Okay, and what does she really want? She wants this Emperor. She doesn't want some weird pool, you know, that seems exciting because there's just something about it, maybe mysterious, maybe not so straight, a little bit like this. Like, I don't know, there's something about it and you just can't deny it. But the reality is, what about all the other stuff about them? It's not what she wanted. Okay. They're not the Emperor. He wasn't the Emperor. You were the Emperor. Okay. And that's when she started looking at what, shoot, what do I really want? Well, I want the Emperor. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Kath. Aw. Oh, Kath and Elaine, check this out really quick. Just really quick. Oh, the noises. For Noah. Oh, to do the puppy noises. Oh. He didn't do it the whole time, but he was sleeping. A puppy for Noah. When Noah comes back, he comes back on Tuesday. I'm gonna give it to him. He's so cutie. Bye. So cutie. Aww. Okay, back down. He's like, dude, I was asleep and you woke me up. So cute, huh? Hi, Sathu, and everybody. So, yeah, please like and sub, guys, if you haven't already. Okay. Oh shoot, I meant to plug that in. I guess my phone's still okay for now. Okay. Oh, I like back asleep. He's like, she woke me up. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, Robert K. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You keep track of me. Oh, there you are. You got it. 7. There we go. Okay. Let's go. So, Zanika, how does she feel about me? Who's Zanika? I don't get to know, huh? Okay, we'll just see what comes out. Okay. I think I want to use the same. We're gonna use the same cards for a little. Okay. Okay, what is his name? He has no name. Yep, I'm gonna let Noah name him. It's gonna be Noah's pure own puppy, all to himself. But he's mine for a couple days first. I'm just kidding, it's Noah's. I'm so excited. He's gonna go crazy. I've been telling him his whole life I was gonna let him have a puppy of his own. And he's 10 now, and it's probably not the time. But it came up, And I was like, honestly, I think it's a perfect time because I'm like so focused on this and spending so much time on this, and I do stuff with him and everything, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I want to do something like special for him. So, okay. Uh-oh, I got the cards the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. La, 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 la. Okay. I'm your ex, Jamie Robertson. I don't know, I'm trying to think if I dated a Jamie. Hold on, let me look through my book. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. A lot of J names, but I don't see a Jamie. I'm sorry, you have the wrong girl. Okay. Actually, I do remember one Jamie. Just kidding. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this is for, what's her name? Zanika? Zanika. How does she feel? How does Zanika feel? How does Zanika feel about Robert? How does Nika feel about Robert? Hailing. Do you like that puppy? Uh-oh, my cards are all backwards. Oh. Okay, Zanika, 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 and Robert. How does Zanika feel about Robert? Zanika feel about Robert? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hold on. So I have no idea who Zanika is or anything. Okay. But I get energy of I'm trying to give it energy because I don't know her at all or what she is to you. It's like, that's my daughter. Just kidding. Like, oh, whoops. Okay. No, okay, here we go. So I feel like I see her, like, I feel like I see her, like, aware of, I don't know, like, work you do or stuff you do. I feel like she's aware that you do a lot or something. Like, maybe that you carry a lot, but I feel like she's aware that you do a lot. Um, or, hold on. It could also be that why is my throat tickling? Hold on. One sec. Sorry, I was choking on nothing. And if I stay too long trying not to like cough, and I'm just like, I'm trying not to, I'm gonna just start like, so it's like, okay, you just gotta go and get it all out. Okay, or not out. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so Zanika. Okay, alrighty. Hi, Wadan. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so, Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, okay? I feel like either, she, okay, she sees you doing a lot of stuff or like working a lot of stuff, and it's like a lot, right? And she sees you doing this. Or also, I have this bit of like, it also maybe like she sees that you have built a lot or got to a lot, but you do a lot to get there. Either way, I feel like she sees you as this like kind of like hardworking person that does a lot. Okay. Let me ask one question before I go on the rest. Just to Zanika. Okay. I'm trying to see if it's like romantic type stuff or attraction stuff. I don't really see that so much. I feel like kind of like I hear it's something else, okay? And like something else, like it's not what I'm looking at, it's something else that I maybe not really seeing, and it's like like kind of just with the moon, like that's really like kind of like something else, right? I got Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if it's something, if she sees you as someone she'd like to like build something with, okay, or do something with, like create something with, build something with, something like that with, okay. I see that, look, I got, before this, I got Queen of Swords, right? And then I got King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. And I do feel like I could kind of see her thinking, if you guys were maybe to like, I feel like she feels like you guys could build something together or something, okay? Like, I feel like she sees you kind of like that King of Pentacles, and then she's like this Queen of Pentacles, and they came out together. With this Queen of Swords, hold on. I'll show you these other couple cards after that King and Queen of Pentacles first. It'll make more sense. Seven of Cups. I feel like she... It's like maybe in her mind or something, there's different ways something could go in regards to her connected to you or with you somehow, okay? But I feel like with this Three of Swords, I feel like it's like there's something about her that she doesn't know, like if it could happen or something, or if it would happen or something. And then I got the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. This kind of was my little message on the side. Yeah, kind of like it's what's being explained is kind of like what I'm hearing. Okay, so but it's Knight of Swords. So I feel that, but I feel like if if it came up, like the opportunity came up to, what do you say, build with you? Build with you, she would like do it, like she would so do it. I hear like in an instant kind of, she would so do it. She'd be like down to do it. Okay. So this Queen of Swords, it's weird. It's like I feel like there's something she is aware of or she would want, but she kind of like, and I don't always feel this with the Queen of Swords, but I do with this one this time. I feel like, but she like, maybe she doesn't express it fully or something that she would. Who is she? Sorry, let's see what's going on. Nothing's going on. Okay, I'll keep reading. I want to know what you're thinking. Telling me who Zanika is. Okay, let's pull some cards from another deck and see if we get something similar or what comes out, okay? Spot on, really? You are so damn good. Well, thank you. Thank you. What can I say? Very cool. Okay. You gave me chills. Like, you gave me chills. Is there anything in particular more you want to know about that then? Because I was going to do some cards from, actually, I'm going to do a little bit of cards from the Red Maple deck. But let me know if there's anything else like specific you want to know. I know. It's weird sometimes. Let's see. Snake and I went to high school together, and she's a beautiful girl. She is also about 35 right now and still not married, and I think she wants to get married one day. We were really good friends growing up. Okay. So is there anything specific you want me to ask more on that, or just see what else comes out? I'm going to use these ones. We flirt a little bit, but here and there, but I am having trouble trying to understand if she really has genuine feelings for me. We have known each other a long time and have a very platonic friendship. Okay. I think there were different intervals where we may have had feelings for each other, but we never acted on it. That's really weird, because it popped in my head like a story of somebody else where they were telling me that them and this person kind of go back and forth between maybe this person likes that person, maybe this person does. Do they ever at the same time? Do they now? Like stuff like that. And that like came to mind too when you're sometimes we joke, and I told her one time that if we both turn 45 and are not married, then I would marry her. That's weird. I actually set a reminder in my phone that I used to have. Oh, I made 2 deals like that. It's so funny, man. That's so freaking funny, dude. I've got like 2 more years to get married, or else I'm supposed to marry this boyfriend I had a long time ago that we broke up and just decided to be friends. Would it be weird if it's like 2 years from now and he's like, well, you're ready? But we did the same thing a long time ago. We're like, well, we'll just be friends. But, you know, like if we both get to like 50 or whatever and we're still not married, like, let's just get married. And then I have this friend that's a girl that I would not want to marry. But back in the days, we actually don't hang out anymore. I don't know, off and on, but I decided like, yeah, it's just not what I want to be around. Just too like critical and stuff. But anyways, me and her back in the days said the same thing. Like, you know, if we haven't if we're not with a guy, haven't found a guy by this age, why don't we just get married? So I have 2 like weddings set up for me. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me read. Okay. I think she's in love with me, but doesn't want to admit it. I think she would, hell yes, love to marry me. But here's my concern to what I need insight from you on. I think Zanika may only want me for my money, and I just need to make sure that's not the case. Like, is she genuine, or is she only after me because of my wealth? Next, she is a very, very pretty girl, but sometimes pretty girls are not humble in relationships. They think they make all the rules and set all the conditions, and I'm not interested in that. At this point in my life, I'm only going to be in a relationship with a woman who will allow me to lead and who will follow. My ex-wife was amazing at that, and so I know what that looks like, and I'm not going to accept anything less from anybody else. But I worry about that. Like, I don't know if Zanika can be in a relationship and not be the leader and follow. Yeah, yeah. No, totally. It's very good that you, like, I don't know. Yeah, I love that. I love when people like realize things, and I love when people don't settle. It's like so amazing to me. I just know so many people that are in things that they don't like to be. They're not happy. They don't like how things feel. They don't like how things are. They're very unhappy, a lot of them, but it's like they're still like they're just like together, and that's who they're with. And I guess okay, but I'm always just like, like these people must think I'm crazy. But it's like I feel like I'm not picky about little things, but frick, I'm picky about the things that like are important to me. And I've just it's because I've known some really good people and really good guys, and so I'm not comparing, well, I'm not comparing anybody, but it's like it's not like I've had horrible relationships and I just need something a little better. It's like, no, I've known really good guys in my life. And so it's like I know how that can be, and I'm not gonna like, now this one's gotta be all those good things and none of those bad things. But and it happens like every time if you don't settle, like and you expect that for yourself, and you're like, well, I'm not accepting anything less, it doesn't have to be perfect, but things are important for you. You know they can happen and you want them. When you're like that, I feel like life is like, alrighty then, this person knows what they want and they're not going to settle for less, so there's no point to like, I mean, maybe we'll check and make sure they really mean that, but in general it's like, all right, let's step it up for her, so anyways, I think it's cool you're like that. Okay, here we go. Zanika. And I did kind of see, is weird. I saw Zanika as like a pretty like girl. Like I felt like I saw her like kind of, I don't know. I saw her kind of like dressed pretty and stuff. Like kind of, I don't know, when I first started. Okay. Going to accept anything less. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let us pull from these cards. Okay. So about Zanika. Zanika. So she's that way. Okay, first of all, is she only just for the money and stuff? Oh, that fell out too. Oh, okay, that fell out. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I had the Eight of Swords. And the cards that came out, Strength, and the Hermit, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the one that kind of fell out, whatever, was the Two of Cups. Hold on, okay? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. 1 sec. Frick, I swear. Okay, hold on. Please don't do it again. Freaking allergies, I swear. I keep saying I'm gonna go get that stupid shot. I will. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. I feel, I'm asking overall again about if she married you, why would it be? I got 9 of Swords and then 10 of Cups. Okay. All of this together, I definitely don't see her as if she were to, if she, if she was to marry you, that it would be about the money. Okay. I don't see that. I see, I honestly see you as being somebody she admires. It's kind of going off of the last cards I got too. Like she's aware of what you do, like kind of like, um, I feel like she sees you as this person. Um, okay, you know what? I'm hearing like different things. Okay, I feel like she sees you as like the strong person that like does all these things and can do all these things and da 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 da, da, and you're off on your own. Like it's like you do stuff on your own so much of the time. Like you make it all happen. You do it all like on your own, and you like strong in yourself and your path and blah blah, all this stuff, right? But I feel like she sees you as this like, I don't know, see her, and I'm seeing these other things come in where it's like this story I read a long time ago. It's like this little poem about sometimes the, I don't know, sometimes the wolf cries boy, sometimes it's the prince that needs rescued, sometimes blah 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 blah. So it's all these things that you wouldn't think, and I feel like she sees you as this big like strong lion, right? That is like strong and like brave and like you do stuff and you handle stuff and all this stuff and you feel, I feel like she sees you as somebody that feels a lot too. Okay. um and I feel, it's kind of weird, it gives me energy of this, that the Queen of Swords card and that last, those last cards I pulled, it's just, it was different. It was like this energy of um kind of like she wants to be there for you or something. I don't think it's for money, okay? I feel it's like kind of like she admires you, and she, I feel like she thinks like kind of like the world like of you. She admires you and thinks you're like this like thing, you know, and like kind of this energy of like I could almost like I could take like, oh no, hold on. It's kind of energy of I could take, I could oh, it's everything here. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Page of Swords, Two of Cups. With everything, I kind of see it, if things were different, if something was looked at a little different, like I could actually, I kind of feel it's like we both could take each other like to a better place. This sounds so weird. This makes sense for this overall thing when I, so we had Eight of Swords on the bottom, and I kind of feel like she feels like it can't though, or I felt that with the other cards too. I kind of feel like she feels like it couldn't happen or it wouldn't happen. When I asked them the overall reason, why would she, if she married him, why would she marry him? I got this Nine of Swords and this Ten of Cups. I feel like for both of you, she feels that like, I feel like she feels like you guys can both bring something to each other that you both are missing or need, but it's not money stuff that I'm feeling at all. It's like even in the other cards when it's like you could build something together. It could be in those ways and stuff too, but it's like it wasn't all of it. It's like there's more like to it. And this all here is not even about like money. I'm asking why would she? And it is, it's just, is it about money like to her? And I'm not getting that at all. Okay. Oops. I I don't know if I can find it again. I split the deck and then I closed it back, and it was the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is like getting to a better place, which is the exact same thing that I've been saying. And the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Cups. It's like together we could make it where it's there's stuff missing, like in both of our selves or lives or something. And together we could like give each other. I don't know. I keep seeing this girl like talking to this lion, like we could give each other what we need. You know, you could, not that this is a thing, but I can be like your gentleness and da 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 da, and she's like, and you can be like my protector and da da da. Like, not that that's what she said or is she's feeling, but I'm just saying, it's like you can both bring each other what you need and get you guys both to a better place. But it's not just about money. Okay, let me ask real quick about the and then we should go on to the next one. Let me ask real quick about the what was I asking? If she'd be able to handle the you leading thing. Okay, do you know a lot of girls like that? It's just about the way though. I swear, I love that. And like I didn't think I used to, and that's like all I want these days. And when you really get it, I feel like you get it. And still people think different things and want different things, but I feel like it has to do with the way the guy does it too. But I feel like you got like good energy with it, you know? Um, but there's a difference between like leading like in this like a divine masculine way and like leading in a controlling way, you know? When you're a divine doing it through like divine masculine energy, it's like you like elicit like strength and wisdom and knowledge and like protection and safety and security and it's just different stuff, and it like makes the girl feel like, all right, like I can trust this person, they're consistent, they're strong, they're steady, you know, da da da. But it's different when a guy wants to lead out of like control and like demanding and control and not listening, not taking into consideration, not caring. It's so different. I don't feel like you're like that. But I'm just saying, you'd be surprised how many girls, and strong girls too, like me, I'm very like independent and very like the way I am. And a lot of people will say like I'm controlling, I want everything the way I want and everything, right? But in a relationship, it's like I want that in a guy, you know, like what we're talking about. So you'd be surprised. Okay, let's see. Nearly every woman I know values a man who leads with love. Exactly, Sky Brights, right? I feel like people wouldn't think it. But once and I feel like even a lot of girls don't know that they'd want that. But when you experience it, it's like, oh my gosh. But I feel like a lot of girls, when you try to explain that, are like, what? I don't know. We're equal. Like, we will do equal stuff and equal decisions and equal this. But it's like, they're just, all they've probably experienced is guys that may be better or worse than others, but guys that lead in the other way, like the controlling, like for them, like it's different. It's so different. It's all about divine, like, you know, real divine, like masculinity versus like basically like toxic masculinity that they kind of say, I guess. Okay, equal respect, yes, but yeah, and it's, you know what I read one time, it was very, very cool. I think it was something about a ship or something. I don't know, some example about something. Oh, wait. Oh, the puppy's making noises. Okay, it was, I don't know, it was comparing it to something. And it was basically like the guy, like, leads, and then, but it's like the woman, like, oh, what does she do? Like, what does she do? Um, I don't remember. I can't freaking remember. But yes, it feels amazing when it's a guy that I just feel a big part of it is you can trust them and they're secure and they're steady and like solid. Like that makes you want to be like, okay. And yeah, and respect and care from them as well. And it's just the best thing when the girl gets to be like her true feminine. Um, I feel like so many girls aren't even able to be that because I feel like they're expected to like be all these like masculine things, and it's like, what? Like, how are you supposed to? But then like people expect them or want them to be like, in their feminine, and it's like, well, if you want me in my feminine, like take away like all the things that make it where I have to be masculine. If she's having to like protect and figure out, and she doesn't feel safe and secure, and she's got to like, figure out things and protect herself and protect things and her, her emotions and this, and she's got to make sure of that, and or whatever, then she's not going to get to be in her like relaxed, like feminine that wants, is like ready to follow and wants that, man to lead. Um, but when they do that to her, and she feels like safe and secure and relaxed, and she gets to fully like be like in her feminine, that, wait, I think I'm saying the same thing. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Okay, I think I was going to say the same thing twice. But okay, I wonder about that being a problem for us. Okay, Kathleen, I think the thing that I'm worried about is that sometimes pretty girls have this air about them. Definitely. Definitely. I get that. Okay, hold on. Okay. I do. Okay, let's see. Let's do these ones. I have it in Earth. So, about Zanika. Thank you for hanging out with us, by the way, Sky Brights and everybody. Anybody watching? Very bad connection. Is this coming through okay to you guys? Why is it saying very bad connection? Let me switch it to my my phone. What's it called? I have unlimited data. So let me just switch it over to that, because it's like red and it's saying very bad connection, and I don't know what the, or is it okay? Is everything okay? Is it looking fine? The video? It's not like freezing, pausing, stuff like that. Does it look okay, guys? Just let me know and I'll just leave it. Yes, safe and protected, Sky Brights. Heck yeah. I feel like the best way to show that is a guy being consistent. Okay, when he's this way this time and this way then, and he says this, but then he does that, and he makes her feel and think this, but then he does that, like that's when she feels like, oh no, like she can't trust and she can't like relax. And I feel another thing that's huge is letting the girl. I try to teach Noah all these things. Like another thing is like letting the girl be the girl. It's like a fact. I mean, guys feel emotions too, but it is a fact that girls experience emotions like differently and stuff. And I feel like one of the most amazing things is when a girl feels like, emotions and like a little stormy or whatever, when the guy stays like that steady, steady, like anchor or something through like the storm or whatever, and it just, okay, he does that, he stays steady in it, and it allows her to go through what she's going through, and then it goes away, it passes like on through, and I feel like, but so many guys, like when they feel or see or whatever in any type of that emotion going on with a girl, they, they want to like get angry or upset, or they want to like, they want to run away, or they want to shut down. And the girl's like left, like, kind of like in this like storm herself. And just the most amazing thing is when the guy is like strong and like steady and like, like, go ahead. Like you can say this, I'm not going anywhere, I'm here, like just strong and like steady like through it. It's one of the best things. And if you haven't had kids yet, Robert, or you're gonna have more kids, I think you were saying you did have your son. If you have more kids, I swear, when a girl is pregnant, oh my gosh, just like, I swear it's so important for guys to not take things personally, like when a girl's pregnant, because it's crazy. It really is when you're pregnant a lot of the times. And you're just like, and even, it can even be like afterwards, with all the stuff your body or things going through. And I feel like that's when a lot of people get messed up. because the girl's got all this like crazy stuff going on, and she might even feel like she doesn't even like him anymore and all this stuff. I mean, so many girls go through that and feel that, and the guy takes it personally, and then boom, there goes your guys' like great start to a great life, right? So I feel like I'm really trying to teach. I'm not like shoving it in him, but I work it in here and there, you know. But I feel like when a girl's like pregnant or whatever, like kind of just like things she says, things she does, like kind of like flow on over. And I feel like a lot of guys think like, what if I let her be like that now? She's gonna think that's always how it can be, you know, and and then we're gonna be like this the rest of our lives. I'm not having that. But it's not like that. She really like can't help it during that time, and then after for a while too. It's crazy emotion stuff, and it's not just me. Believe me, like I know a lot. And anyways, I just think it's one of the best things. I've seen guys that have done that when their girls are pregnant, and they're just like, yeah, it's okay. Like, she's pregnant. She's going to be very emotional. You know, I'm just there for her to do this and that. Like, I don't take things personally that she says or does while, you know, this is going on, or even afterwards. And I'm just like, like, there's the freaking guy that the girl actually, you know, when all is said and done, it's going to be like, wow, he was amazing through my pregnancy. What are we talking about? Okay, let's get on to this real quick. Robert's like, oh my goodness. Girl talk. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like sometimes Sky writes, I love you. I feel like sometimes people think I'm like anti-girls or something with the things I say, like talking about stuff we were talking about earlier about the leading and stuff. I'm like, no, like I'm not at all. I'm not anti any of it, but I just feel that that's like really the way that I swear, like everyone is truly like happiest when the girl really gets to be the girl, but she can only really be the girl if the guy's really the guy, and like that way the girl can really be the girl, and then when the girl's really the girl, the guy gets to feel like really the guy. Like, it's so good for everybody. Okay. La la Watson. Watson always comes in on weird spots. It's like, oh man, here she goes again. Okay, why are you always playing with your hair? I don't know. People tell me I do it and I don't even realize it. Okay, I'll sit in my hands. There we go. Now I'm not going to play with my hair. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not nervous. I do not know. I'm like a cat. I like to be like pet and stuff. Maybe like I'm like petting myself. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know. People tell me I do it all the time. I don't even notice it. I don't notice it. Stop it. You guys are going to give me a complex. Stop it. Okay. Do you see Zanika's beauty and attitude being a problem, like ego-wise? Okay, let's do that. How you doing, Mr. Juanson, by the way, with your oatmeal cookie that I still haven't got to fix yet? So the quality is fine. You guys are saying on the video, right? You guys let me know if it's getting blurry or freezing up or anything, because it's got big red letters at the top of my phone screen saying, for some reason, my internet, the house internet, is got very bad service. I don't know why. Okay. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm wondering why the rant. Okay, here we go. So Zanika. Watson. I'm not going to show it right now. When at some point, even now or whatever, Watson, you should rewind to the beginning of the live. I don't want to get up and get him again. Look at the puppy that I got for Noah. At the very beginning of the live, I'm sitting there showing him, just like a minute into it. You should go look and then like scoot it back up. He's so freaking cute. So cute. He's like right down there, but I don't want to like spend a bunch of time doing that again. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, Zanika. Okay, let's come back to Zanika with Robert. So she's very pretty. And yeah, I guess she could be very strong for you. Like, I could see like Empress and Emperor, you know, Queen and King. Actually, I see more Emperor and Empress with her. Magician. Okay, but is that stuff going to mess with, or would that mess with, would that cause problems, like her attitude and beauty and stuff? But hold on one second. Here's someone else. Sounds big. Maybe there's a raccoon or something. Okay, hold on. One more. Okay, I got a bunch of cards here, but let me just pull one from this other deck real quick. I need one more from this one. Okay, this is what I get with her. Let me show you all the cards real quick, and then I'll just say, so I'm not taking like 10 years going through all these ones. Okay, so I'm asking what you ask, okay? Yeah, I think Sanika wants me to chase her. I don't think she's going to put any effort. I don't know that I have the energy for that. Yeah, but that's like a, I don't know. I mean, you do what you want, but I feel like it's a girl. I feel like a girl that like knows her value, like may give like little hints or whatever, but I feel like she's not going to probably chase. Like, I don't. Like, I don't, and I won't. I won't. Like, I won't. There's just like too many people that you don't need to do that like with. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good to me to be a girl. I know, blah, 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 but it doesn't feel good to me to be the girl and to like put in a bunch of effort too. Like, I don't know. But I'm like really old fashioned, I guess. Like, I just feel like the guy should be the one to like pursue and stuff like that. And maybe the girl could like give hints if he's unsure, but I feel like the guy really needs to like pursue. I feel like her energy would probably be like that too. Okay, so anyways, back to this. Why can't we both give equal? What? You want to give equal, but then you want to lead and her follow? Robert, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Why do I have to chase? You can be the girl in the next life. And then she can lead. She'll be the guy in the next life. And she can lead. You can follow. She'll pursue. And you sit there pretty. Okay? What? Be nice. In Nitin 007. But you know what I'm saying? Okay. What is happening? Hold on. My cards are all falling. Okay. Thank you. Wait a minute. That was a weird thing. What was that? It was kind of strange. Okay. I think I'm too old. No. What do you say? You're 30 frickin' 5? Come on. No. Okay. So let me show you all these cards really fast, or I'm going to take like 10 years going through each of them. I'll show you them all, and then I'll say, okay, so Magician. And I asked what you asked about her beauty, her attitude. I like put all that out there, like, causing problems, like, how it makes you like feel, like to what degree, all that stuff, okay? Here's the Princess of Pentacles, which is like the Page of Pentacles. And then Temperance. Ace of Swords. Emperor. And Six of Swords. I guess I'll go over that part real. Okay. So real fast, I feel that was kind of like an overview thing. I heard that for the very first card with the Magician, it could actually be something like magical, okay? The way she is. And I heard that but it's like you can't see things like exactly for what they are. Like you can't take those things for like face value. You have to see like beyond just the surface. And I'm getting chills. I guess it's kind of like you have to see beyond, she's got an attitude, or God, she thinks she's like everything, You have to see beyond that to see like the magic in it. Okay? You have to look at it in a different way. The Page of Pentacles. And you would have to have patience with it. Okay? And I remember asking, okay, so it is gonna like come into play. It would come into play, her attitude and the way the way she looks and the way what she expects and how she would come across and everything. I got a very firm like yes. Okay, it's definitely something you would deal with. Okay, yay. You probably love hearing this. But Emperor came out next, and Six of Swords. Probably know what this means by now. Okay, the Emperor is like, but if you do things in a certain way, like remember your Emperor way, where it's like you're solid, it's the same thing from the other stuff. Like, say she got these ways about something, and she got her or whatever way. Well, we're gonna do, and I'm not gonna do that, or whatever. I don't know. Okay, something like that. You in the being in this Emperor energy, you're not getting upset about it. You're not like, oh my gosh, here we go again. You're not like, oh, I knew this would be like this. You're not that. You're like, okay, I'm watching this. I see how it is. I see what she's expressing. I care about what she's expressing. Like, I'm listening and I care about what she's expressing, but I'm still going to, I'm taking it all into consideration too, but I'm still going to like lead, and I'm going to be like firm, and stuff, but I'm going to make sure she knows that like, I'm listening, I care, and I'm not just saying I'm taking it into consideration. I really am. And that way she feels heard, she feels cared about, but I'm still like, okay, I got it. I took everything in and I see, okay, so maybe this, okay, how about this? That's what we're going to do. But then like you move in this like steady way. Okay, that's how like those ways she is, it can still, you're not going to get stuck in these like rough, not good feeling waters. That's the way to to like smooth things out. The better water's over there where it's smooth and it all feels better and it all is better, like a better place. I don't remember which ones I did next. Oh, I think this is the one I did next. Anyways, I had the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay. Man, I was just looking at that time. I'm like going, I talk so much, Brooke. Okay. Anyways, okay, I see, okay, this thing that isn't, oh, okay, this is what I heard with this one, okay? I heard that, like, it's not ideal for you. It's not, yeah, the way she is and the way she would be is not going to be what is, like, ideal for you, what you would, like, love it to be, okay? But I remember it's like I felt like encouragement to, it's like this Ten of Swords, like the late, like kind of like letting go of like maybe these thoughts that see it this certain way, right? And like it doesn't have to be looked at this one way. It can be the same thing, but it's like looked at a different way. And it's like that's what I was hearing, and then the High Priestess came out, and that like kind of confirms to me a lot of the times when it's like, and I'm kind of questioning. It's like, yeah, like what you're hearing, okay? And then I had, okay, let me just show you these cards. I remember what order they came out now. They're all in chunks. I guess I was splitting the deck. I got Empress. I had Hierophant. This is not the order, I'm sure. I had Two of Cups. And I had Devil. And I had the one card I split in, or when I got from the other deck. Oh no, it was all of these. Let me go ahead and show you these, okay? I had Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Swords, the Devil, the Chariot, and then the very, very last one was the Four of Wands. And that's like, ta-da, like everything, yay, like celebration, because it's like, da-da-da. Okay. So with all of those, what it was, I was feeling like, okay, I got stuff like, if you saw in the grand, if you were able to see in like the overall picture, okay, you could see how this could actually go very well together, the way you are and the way she is. Okay, it's like this. It's this overall energy of like power couple, okay? But it's like it's kind of like two powerful people, which can make it where there can be some like, if it's not handled in the right way, there can be like clashing, okay? But if you guys are able to like work well together when those things kind of come up, and your part would be trying to stay in that Emperor energy that I explained, and hers, I guess, trying to be as open as she can to that. But I swear, if you come across in that kind of Emperor energy, she almost has no choice, but it's kind of like the natural way to respond is going to be, okay. Like you can't really say much back to this energy, this Emperor energy that's so calm and steady and stable and really caring and really listening and really taking into consideration and not just saying it, but showing you how he is. Andy's got it. Andy's leading. Like, okay. It's like, all right. Because it's like you might not expect that. She might think, I'm going to say this, 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 and you're going to be like, yeah, I don't think it's not going to be like that, blah, 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 and there it goes. But it's like, whoa, like, okay, like, wow, like, what can you really say back, like, okay, I'm being cared about, I'm being listened to, like, he's saying, like, this is how it's going to be or whatever, we're going to do this, but he's really taking things into consideration. He's not just saying it, he's showing that he is. And it's like, okay, wow, I can express myself, what my thoughts, my everything really comes into play in all of this. But at the same time, I got this like leader who's not getting like offended by me expressing myself. He's actually listening. He cares about what I'm saying. He hears the value in what I'm saying. He expresses that, you get it? It's all like, okay. So anyways, so that kind of thing. So the ways that she is, devil, 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 all over the place, can be seen like a bad thing. But also, devil, 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 they can be like, it's different. It's almost like a trick in the way of, they appear to be a bad thing, and it comes back to that very first magician card too. They appear to be a bad thing, but is it really? If handled in the right way and went out in the right way, it's like the ultimate, like, wow, like this could be really, really good. I mean, I'm looking down now at the Empress like in here and the Emperor in here, and I told you like I could see you guys as that. Okay, just picture like a back in the days, a king and queen of the country. Like, I picture like, I don't even know. Maybe I don't even know. I didn't pay attention in history stuff, but anyways, and probably the girls probably had more power. I don't even know. K-pop would probably tell me that. But anyways, I feel like the woman, I could see her as this like strong woman too, right? And then the guy is like this super strong guy, but it's like she's also strong, and so it makes them like some like cool, like awesome, strong, powerful power couple together. And it's like he's not even as strong if she's very like submissive and yeah, whatever, if she, which I feel like you'd see more relaxing of that anyways, actually, of her as you were more and more that one emperor energy way. Okay. But I don't feel like she'd ever completely, because I feel like that's like her essence of who she is. Like this, like, kind of like, not, I say it is strong, but it has to do with the way she sees herself. And the attitude is kind of like an expression of, like, I know who I am and I know what I want, and and I'll get it and I should have it. It's very powerful energy. It's just like the guy's got to not be scared of it and listen to it and care and show her that, like, I hear you and and this is important and okay, well, let's do this, and you're leading, but she's like right there with you, like, and it's just together. It's kind of like boom. 20 years later. Okay, that was a long one, right? Okay. Pay 500,000. Why does everybody always want to see weird things? Can you take your camera down? Maybe they want to take my camera down, like get rid of that face. It's so funny. The other day I turned a live on and every single person was saying mean stuff to me. And I was like, just sitting there crying. No, I wasn't. Okay, my brother Christopher. Oh, that's crazy. Frickin' A. I tell you, I keep getting signs of my people that have passed. Next thing, you're going to have a Patsy or a Pat, huh? My 3 very important people to me that have passed are, it's not Chris Swanson. I mean, he's too. But Christopher, some of you guys know about him from a long, long time ago. Anyways, Christopher and my dad, Robert, or Bob, and then my mom, Pat or Patsy. But yeah, it's just so weird, all your names and how they connect with me. Okay, my brother Christopher and his wife Shisha are having issues. I think they may eventually get a divorce. What do you see happening? Okay, let us see. Okay, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm glad you're keeping track because I'm really bad at my tally marks. Okay, this is fun though. I like it. I like it. Okay. I just know for a fact we're gonna have to continue doing. We're gonna be doing more like this, but it's so fun though. That's okay. Oh, did I mix cards? Oh no, that's right. Oh no, that's wrong. That goes there. That is not the same card. No, 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 no. Okay, let me get one of these things. Okay. These are pretty too, huh, Winston? Don't they have pretty colors? I like them. I can't remember what the deck's called and I can't find the box. Okay, stay there. Okay. So, let's do this. Well, I tend to be quiet when I'm doing the cards, so. Okay. So, Christopher. Right? I'm going to use these ones again. I'm liking them right now. Heaven and earth is not happy. They're like, whatever. We'll just be over here when you really need to know an answer. Okay. Robert's brother Christopher. Let's go with Christopher. So Robert. Oh yeah. There's 5 of Swords to start. It makes sense for the first card out. 5 of Swords is that energy where a lot of the times it's like where things aren't turning out the way you'd hope. Things aren't feeling the way that you'd hoped. Okay. It's kind of like maybe there's been battling and then kind of like, well, is the battle done? Is there still more to battle? Like, kind of like it's kind of like there's been stuff going on. It's not feeling the best and it's like, so what? Or what now? You know, something like that. Coffee today, Winston. I got the high caffeine, extreme caffeine from the gas station, and then put a whole bunch of sugar and lots of pumps of, oh no, French vanilla syrup and all kinds of stuff in it. Bing. Okay. Lobster eating shirt A. Yes, lobsters are cool. I didn't want it at first. I almost didn't get it because of the lobster, and it became one of my favorite tops. A lobster is like this perfect like balance between like kind of like the divine masculine, divine feminine. Like it's got this like pinch and this hard shell and tough and like and protective and everything. But then like the underneath is like tender and like soft and like vulnerable and stuff like that too. Okay. How in depth can the question be? Hi, J Math. Very. Very. It just yeah, very. How are you doing, mister? Robert donated a whole bunch yesterday, so we're just like doing questions for him for a while. So yes. Isn't lobster cool? Yeah, we still got like, let's see, we're on 8. No, wait, we're on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. This one and 4 more for Robert and let's see. So his brother Christopher, remember? And what was her name? Shanisha? What? Shrisha. Oh, Shresha. Oh man, that's a hard one to say. Well, I think it said Shanisha earlier. Shresha. That's pretty. Hard to say. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I hope my count is right. I'm lost. Me too. I'm literally like the Ellie Goulding song. I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. Like, I literally am like, I look at you. Oh, 8. Okay. And I fixed my tally marks. Jato Love Spell, please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go. This is fun. It really is. In the night, like last night, I was like, okay. When I get that sleepy, I gotta like stop. I don't know why I was so sleepy last night. I'll probably get it. I should get it. Oh, I did get coffee stuff. Oh, shoot. Okay, after this question, I gotta go check and see. Since my car is not working right now, I had to order more stuff. And so I ordered a bunch of Walmart stuff that I had to get, like food and house stuff. And I ordered a couple things for the puppy. I had to get food for him, and I got a little collar, like a different one. And just some little puppy stuff that I needed. And it's probably, I don't think it's out there yet because I didn't see anything about it. We're putting those back in. I'm talking about puppies. But after this question, I got to go out and see if it's out there, if they delivered, and then bring it all in. I don't have to put it away or anything, but I got to bring it in at least. But we'll do that after this question. No, we're talking about puppies, not yet. Okay, focus. Okay, so Christopher, the brother Christopher, and Srisha. These next two cards are the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This particular card, see how he's kind of like looking at all he has. I kind of do feel that's like, your brother or them, whatever, kind of looking at what they have, and it's like, it's like something important, right? But I get energy of kind of looking at it like, what do we do with it? Don't you get that? I do. And I do see the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like changes kind of happening with that. What kind of changes for... yeah, I am kind of saying that. Okay, so the Five of Cups, let's see what kind of changes. The Five of Cups and the Hermit. Five of Cups, it's that one where you're sitting there looking at like the 3 cups that are spilt, and the 3 cups like upright and full would be like, okay, things are going great. But the 3 cups are like, I'm getting chills, are like knocked over and spilt out. It's like, okay. It's like you're sitting there looking at things not feeling good. And it's like maybe with the hope of some other way they could, feel better. Like, that 2 cups is usually behind somewhere. It's like kind of like having like hope or faith that, this isn't going or feeling very well, but maybe some other way, like there could still be that thing that feels good, but I kind of see it as like kind of like somewhere else, And the Hermit, it also gives me energy of that, like kind of like going to your own to take care of yourself, with the hopes that those other 2 cups, with the hope that there's something that does feel better someday. It doesn't have to be with another person, but there's that better feeling, like where things feel more right. Because this isn't feeling very good in front of us, okay? What we have in front of us right now. I feel like, oh wait, hold on, let me get one more. I don't know how it is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I have this Queen of Cups and this Emperor, and I'm kind of actually, I don't always this, but I'm kind of seeing this as her and this is him. I kind of feel like energy of like her feeling like he's not caring enough or something about what she feels. And I kind of see him feeling like she's being like emotional or something, too emotional or something. Um, I feel like they've, they would, it's like they try or something with the Six of Cups to get it back to, like, to return back to how it was. I feel like they've worked at this, right? My stomach hurts. It's weird. And it felt fine. I feel like they've like worked at this, but it's weird. Every time I start to say that, my stomach hurts. It does. It's so weird. Like right in here. Hmm. Okay. So okay, so my stuff isn't here yet. Just got the update. They're still doing it. Okay, that's cool. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. It was for my order. There was like a substitution. I had to either approve or deny. And I'm like, sometimes it's really weird stuff. It's like, sorry, they didn't have the orange juice. How about tomato paste? And it's like, what the frick? Yeah. So, but I had to check it, but it was cool. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. So, I feel like I know, and I know. You're just asking like how it's gonna go, and I'm like telling you about their story or whatever. Okay, but you got to read once and know, what comes out, right? I can't be like you can't be like tell me what's going to happen with them. Boom. It's like tarot is like, well, you see, they have this going on, and you see, he's like this with her, and she just really wishes that. And and you can be like, okay, so what's going to happen? Well, and then she does this, and well, what happens is, that's how tarot is. It's just not like boom. Okay, like tarot's like, well, let's talk about it. Okay, so just so you know, if you're like, oh my gosh, like she goes like so off my question, that's what you gotta kind of like, it's kind of how tarot does. Okay. Lenormand, wherever that is a little different. It's a little more boom, boom, boom. Which for fun, we'll pull a couple from them right now, and then I'll keep going with the other one. So Robert's brother Christopher and Trisha. Okay. Okay. So Lenormand is more straightforward, but at the same time, it's really hard for me to go boom, boom, boom. Like maybe Juanson, if he's here, would like to like say his little thing. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, we got mountain, sun, rod, and tower. Okay, and I Tower, a lot of the times, I think we heard it last night too. A lot of it means different things to me, but a lot of the times, Tower and Lenormand is like some like official type of thing. Okay, like legal type of official type of thing. I see this mountain that they can't get past. Okay, maybe they've tried and they kind of did and they thought they did or something, but then it's just they just can't. I feel like they've been trying and maybe back and forth or up and down with whether they're going to be able to. Okay, but then I feel like with the sun, it like I feel like it's gonna all get to the point where it's very clear. It's very clear, like that they need to make this happen. The rod, the whip, make this happen. What do they need to make happen? This legal thing. Okay. What legal thing is this? This major, major life change. Okay. So to me, that sounds like splitting up and stuff. Okay. Like divorce. Okay. So that's how Lenormand works. Okay. And then tarot likes, la la la, let's talk for 20 hours about it. Okay. But I like it. I like tarot. Okay. Edward, hi. Do you? Cool, Robert. Very cool. Yeah, there's not a lot of people. I've only come across a couple people that really read kind of like I do, and I'm like, I like them too. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, all right. So remember about hold on. We did that. Okay, so we were on these ones. Where's the Six of Cups? Okay, so we were on these. Okay, so we had the Six of Cups, and we had the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah. So I feel like they keep trying to get back, they're trying to get that back, that way that it used to feel where things felt better. They're trying freaking hard, but I feel like it keeps not going good. With the Three of Swords, it's like heartache, and it's like, I feel like it keeps not going good. Okay, and so it's like Nine of Wands and Seven of Cups. So I feel like they both have it like in the back of their minds that like kind of like the only way through this or out of this, I'm just picturing Nine of Wands, is Seven of Cups, is like looking at other options by the way of, okay, we're trying so hard at this and it's not seeming so what do you want to say to sum this up? So like, tell me about that. Okay. 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 I feel like, yeah. So it's like, so how's this going to happen? The Judgment card. What's like the judgment they end up getting to the point that they make from this? Okay. It's Page of Swords. And I get this energy of this sucks, but it's like a different way of looking at things. And it's Four of Cups. Okay. 3 empty, not good feeling cups again. Being in this in a while, kind of going on and on with it. That guy is sitting under the tree. He's been there for a while, looking at these cups that aren't so full, but trusting that, in doing this, there's going to be something better felt, a new way of feeling that feels better. Okay, and I do get at the very end, I got the Four of Wands at the very end, and I feel like that's just like, you know what I hear? I feel like it's a symbol of like all working out, like in the long run. Like, even though, just like it's not going to be like that happens and then it's just horrible for everybody. I feel like it can be where like that happens, but in the end, it all works out for everybody. Like it ends up better for everybody overall eventually. Okay. And the high priestess. So that's like trusting. That's like what I'm saying. And it's also like trusting in the process and not trying to force something that maybe isn't really maybe what's supposed to be a certain way anymore. It's kind of like they're feeling pushed to do this, that, pulled to do this, and eventually, kind of, to me, it looks like they do. Okay, and I see, that sucks, dude. Hold on, I dropped like all the cards. La, 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 la. Oh, good, not too many. Oh, there's a lot. And guess which one's facing up down here? The Fool. Before I dropped them, I had 5 of Wands, and then the only one I saw facing up when I picked them up was the Fool. Okay, so I hear, yeah, it's like a tangled, whatever, kind of little bit of a conflicty, mess. Shit, I think the puppy like peed. I had a puppy pad right by him. Let me see. 1 second. Did you? Did you? No, you did. You good puppy. Here's your little puppy pad. Go on that, okay? Go on that. You really should go on that. You don't have to. You've got to pee by now. Oh, you're so cute. You sure? Like, go on this. Go on that. Okay. Dogs, I've always taught them to, potty train them outside, like really easy. But I heard these dogs are hard to do that on. But I was still gonna do it. But frick, this puppy, like, it's so dirty. And it's so cute, and it wasn't all dirty, so I figured maybe go ahead and do the puppy pads for now. But that's what I got. But anyways, okay. Okay. So yes. So it's a bit of a tangled, like conflicty like thing that they're in right now. But I hear like in the end, it all kind of leads to the full, well, it's like taking a chance at something, a leap of faith that, that cup, the 2 cups behind, the 4th cup from the side coming in, that will be there for them. And the 4 of Wands, like overall, it'll lead to like more lightness, more ease, like just a better way of feeling. Okay, so anyways, so it kind of sucks and and it's looking like it's heading in that direction. Okay, but if it ends up doing, which it looks like it will, if it ends up doing that, just know that overall in the long run, I feel like it leads to where everybody kind of like feels better overall. Okay. Where is your teeth? Where are yours? Abutaluma, Ajijida Aluma Tawa. Welcome. Please like and sub. Okay. Hold on. It says my brother's game, Xbox here, man. I'm playing cool and like zombies. Very cool. Moonflat. Super cool. That's so cool. Awesome. So you're a gamer, huh, Moonflat? Very cool. Okay, let's see. She has been caught texting other guys. Oh, really? You know what I hear? Hold on. I'm sorry. When I laugh, it's not funny. It's just that, like, I don't know why I laugh. Okay. Oh, God. See, it's I as soon as you said that, and not, it doesn't mean anybody's wrong or right, but I heard that in her mind, not that it's the way to do it at all. I feel like if you're not happy with somebody, don't be with them. If you want to talk to other people, go be by yourself so you can talk to other people. If you have problems with your person, work on them. I'm so not go to other people when you have problems. No, 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 no. But as soon as you said that, like I heard, like I bet she feels that it's like justified to do that because he doesn't like give her what she um needs emotionally or something, right? Kind of like what I was feeling earlier, right? So it doesn't mean he's that way, but I feel like she feels that way. And it came to my mind like, oh, I feel like she probably thinks that like I have to do this because he doesn't give that to me, my emotional, he doesn't meet my emotional whatever, okay? And I felt that as soon as you said that. And then I pulled two cards just to see. I got Ace of Pentacles, which is something new, and Justice. And that totally kind of like confirms that like it's like she feels that like it's messed up, but I feel like it's justified to her this other thing that's not what she's in, like these other people or whatever. It's justified to her. See how that makes sense? Yeah. But I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong. I do think that's not right of her to do that. No matter what you're feeling from your person, I feel like people should either work that out or don't be together, I don't think it's right to. Where's that card? Let's see what this says. Ace of Pentacles. Wait, is that what we already had? Oh, it's just Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, very cool. Let me see. Has she slept with someone else? Do you see that she has cheated? Like, actually slept with somebody. To me, texting like in an interested way and somebody else is cheating too. Okay, so I have to word this right. Has she actually like had sex with somebody? Oh. I think so. But don't quote me on that because I don't want to get people in trouble just in case. But it looks like it to me. I got King of Wands and Eight of Wands. And I heard King of Wands. King of Wands knows what he's doing. He knows how to do it. And I'm not talking about like sexual stuff, okay? But I did hear he does. Okay, I'm not talking about sexual stuff, but I heard he does it better. But what I'm hearing it for is the way that like the emotional stuff is more fulfilled with her. What she needs emotionally, whatever that is, okay? The emotional part, he does it better. And Eight of Wands is like something happening, okay? It's so, if there's one card that's like happened, it's like Eight of Wands, okay? But don't get me in trouble, just in case, okay? All right. I told you. So why is she looking? Yeah, I feel like she doesn't feel like her emotions are like cared about or something, or he doesn't listen to how she feels or care about how she feels. She feels like that, okay? Divine affirmations. Hello, how are you? How's it going? What you doing? Mm-hmm. Good to see you. The wife, Teresa, keeps texting other guys. I think she doesn't want to be with Christopher, but they have 4 children. I'm just trying to understand what is about him that she doesn't want. Yeah. If you could see the cards that came out, I should have showed you, but I cut and put it back. Okay, it was like the overview of like what's happening. Gosh darn it. This is what it was. It was like, frick, why did I just show them as I did it? It was like the overview of the way it's happening overall is, come on. No. Oh yeah. Okay. It was like Five of Wands and Seven of Cups and the Magician and Queen of Pentacles, blah blah blah. And so it was like it was a quick, and her Hierophant was first. It was this quick overview that was like, well, things don't feel as good as she wanted them to. And it was like, what else did I say? What else did I see? Oh, so she's looking to other ways of making it happen where she gets what she needs. Okay? Okay. La 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 la. What is number 9, mister? We'll try to get to 10, okay? And then I'm gonna try to do I gotta try to do what I was gonna do last night. And then I have my order coming, so I gotta get it and put all that away. And I'm surprised the puppy hasn't peed somewhere yet. Hopefully he doesn't. I have a puppy pad right by him and a big soft fluffy thing. I just don't know what to do. I'm not used to little puppies. I just don't want him to get all dirty. He's so cute. I took him out like twice to try to get him to pee. And like, I don't know, where we live, my white dog is like red. I give her a bath and she's bright white. 2 days later, she's like red again. Our dirt is just like, it's like this red dirt that stains, and my grass like sucks. It's got like dirt all in it up here. And so it's like I barely had him outside a minute, and he comes back and his paws are all dirty and his face is all dirty from sniffing around. I'm like, and I got stuff to give him a bath, but so anyways, I'll probably do the puppy bath thing. I don't know. Okay. My God, I gotta know. Stop it. No, you're gonna get, maybe it's just in her mind. Maybe she cheated in her mind. Taylor Swift, guilty as sin. What's that? How does it go? It's a good song. I can't remember the words. It's one of my favorite songs. I can't remember the words. What if? Oh well, it's something about what if it's only been like in my mind? Am I still like guilty as sin? So may just be in her mind. And no, we're not checking. Stop it. Stop. I'm gonna pull more cards. No. Question number 9. Next. Don't you? I don't want to. The other song's going. I don't want to be a home wrecker. Okay. What do I see coming up for me in a company called CGC? It's not the same company as CAS, Children and Screens. Didn't think I'd remember that, did you? Boom. You had me all curious. I'm so weird. You guys probably think I'm like obsessed with all you guys. It's not like I spend my days, let me see what Robert's doing. But I do look up things. Like Quantum tells me it just goes along with being a reader, that it's just, you have these like things that just like come to mind like out of the blue, and you're like, I wonder, because like literally like after that one question, like, I don't know, it wasn't right afterwards, just at some point in time, it came like CAS. I wonder what it in Children and Screens. I wonder what Children and Screens, is. I bet it's this. And it's like my mind just like has to know. So I Google it. So weird. Oh, gotta go. Okay, bye, Divine Affirmations. Bye. No, I know they're separate. Alrighty. Very cool. See you later. Okay. What do I see coming for you in a company called CGC? Okay, we're going to see what comes out. I'm working these today. We're going to use these somewhere. I can't believe I never used them. I've had them for like months. I only used them once a couple weeks ago and then today. So, hold on, okay. Oops. There is. I want to do this one card. Like after this, just for fun. I want to see what comes out. I'm like curious. Hold on. Where are they? Oh, here. It's just these one cards I have, and I'm just curious. Just because of the way you are, I'm just curious what comes out. And it's just this, it's this Archangel Power Tarot cards. They're basically Oracle cards, actually, okay? But it's Archangel Power cards. And, oh, that's not them. Where are they? Hold on. That's not them. Hold on. That is not them. Where are they? No. It's not them. That's not them. Where are they? Dang it. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to get a card. Oh, I know what I could do. I could, I really wanted to do a card, and I don't know where they're at, so I know what I'll do. Actually, I'm going to pull one of these too. I don't know. I want to. Okay. So this is these are just abundance oracle cards. I'm going to pull one for you for fun after this question. And they're just stuff in regards to abundance. It's like this, is there something to know in regards to abundance? And then these Archangel Power, these are just interesting things. And I don't know where my cards are, but I'm going to just do it like where in a minute when I do it. I'll do it where I just feel what page to like stop on. And I'll read you that page, okay? We'll do that for fun. Okay. Okay, so Chris taking a dump, it stinks. Oh my goodness, Joe, that's terrible. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so this is about the company CGC and Robert. What kind of things? Let me go over read your question. What do we see coming up for you at that company called CGC? So, going into it, I don't know if that's the company you work for. I don't know if it's a company that's like a client or whatever of yours like the other one was. I don't know anything, but it's okay. Okay. Let's just see what comes out. So CGC and Robert. What do we see coming with CGC and Robert? Robert and CGC, what do we see coming with them? Okay. Already the first two cards out is Five of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, so it's already like Five of Pentacles is like you're out here, but you want to be there. Okay, like you want to be in there where it's better. It's a lot of the times it's like it feels better. It would feel better to be in there. So I could see energy of like being here and and lots of times when you're here, it's fine though, right? It's not like it's horrible. You're fine. Okay? But you really would like to be in here. Like you'd really like to be. So maybe you're here with in regards to them, but you'd really like to be here. Okay? And I see the sun, like energy of like the sun is like I don't know, I get that warmth, like it feels so much better. So I can see it moving towards so much better energy. Also, the sun is a lot of like expansion or like things bigger, things greater. Um, I don't know, branching out or getting, um, I don't know, I see growth and stuff too. Hold on. And value, and diamonds. More about CGC and Robert. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. I see you like having or holding something that you've been wanting, and it's Pentacles. So it probably has to do with like money and abundance. Okay. I feel like it's something you've wanted to have. Not sure what this is, but I feel like something to do where you shine or something. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, lovers, like, so it's like it all comes together for you with this. Um, maybe something that I'm getting chills, something that you, um, something that maybe you, it's like close to happening and you like, or something, or it's been close. I feel like it's a bug or something, like you're close to happening and it's like you could, like, I feel like you feel it's gonna be a certain way or go a certain way or something, but it's not there yet or something. That is weird. I get almost that so close you can taste it kind of energy. Let's see. CGC and Robert. What's going to go? Seven of Cups. Hold on. Two. 1 second here. I feel like it's like something like there's different ways it could go, but it's like you're trusting or something. It's gonna go the way where you like get what you want or something. Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Maybe there's competition in a way, like, or something, or either something or others, or something you're up like against, or gotta like, I don't know, kind of like maybe compete with in a way. And I see like the God or the universe, what are saying that like going about this in not sneaky, but like a sly, like, like being smart, being like careful about things and stuff, or like doing it. Oh, I hear like doing it in a calculated way, like something, doing it like in a calculated way, like making sure, I guess, like the process or the steps you take or whatever you do is like, I guess, thought out. Okay, do it like that. And for Pentacles, you'll have like what you want from this, like how you want it to go. Ooh, hold on. Page of Swords and Judgment. Oh, let me see if you've written anything. Nope, nope. Hi. I'm not doing zodiac readings right now. I can't read. Sorry. Zhao Tian. Sorry. Names are all blended together when they do the at names. It's hard to read. But for zodiac readings, I have, real quick, the most beautiful zodiac readings. If you go to my videos on my page, like click on my little face there, picture, go to my videos. If you click oldest, you're going to see a whole bunch of old, they're not old, they're like from a year ago videos that I made that are zodiac readings. And I always do them timeless. So whenever people come across them, if they resonate, that's when they're meant for them. I have some of the most beautiful readings. You would go crazy. They're so pretty how I have everything set up. Some really cool ones, really pretty. Go check them out, okay? Hi, William. What's up, people? What's up, William? William's my dad's middle name. I tell you, there's like signs of my dad all over the place. Robert William Walton. Okay. Page of Swords and Judgment for Robert of CGC and Strength. That again. Okay, I get energy of, in regards to this company, like, I see like maybe time, or not time, well, like a period or something where you don't see like all like how you want to see this going, okay? Right? But then it's like, don't worry though, not that you would, but it's like, don't worry though, because like how it all turns out, it's like, oh, it's like it turns out so much more than maybe, ooh, that's a pretty Ace of Swords. It's so simple, but isn't that really pretty? I love the Ace of Swords. I like knives and swords. I always have since I was little. Yeah. Hold on. Page of Swords. I don't know. See, there's something about being open. Okay, okay, I got Page of Swords. I have that Judgment, that Strength, the Ace of Swords. I have that Ten of Wands in here too. And it's weird because I saw Ten of Wands when I was like shuffling, but I wasn't looking for a card. I didn't take it, but then it still came out. So I feel like it's something. Hi, Brian. Did you send a floating heart and I missed it? No freaking way. Dang it. Aw, thank you, Brian. Sorry I missed that, but I see that you sent it. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so I see something. Ten of Wands. Maybe you don't see it ending up going this way for I don't know. Why do I keep not wanting to say while or time? What's up with that? Okay, maybe it's not about time. maybe it's not looking, maybe it's looking different. Maybe it's looking like it goes, or it's going different than the way you're wanting. Okay? Differently. Maybe there's something where happens, or something where it looks like it's not going to go the way that you're wanting, or something. Okay? Because anytime I try to say it doesn't look like it's happening, it's like, no, 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 that's not it. Okay? It's something different. It's something, Page of Pentacles. It's like a different, like it happens different, or something. And but it doesn't stay like that, or something, because it ends up being so much more than it's looking like. Okay, and with this Page of Swords too, I feel like about you, like looking at, oh, that's weird. I had the wrong side and I flipped it. Like, kind of like you. I'm hearing this thing that this friend of mine used to say. She used to say, flip the script all the time. Like, if something's not the way you want it, like, it's like, she would say, just flip that script, right? And she meant like look at it in a different way, but which is really cool, because the Page of Swords basically like is about looking at it in a different perspective a lot of the time. Okay. um Ace of Swords and Emperor. I feel like ultimately you like come out on top or whatever with this company. Okay, but I do feel something where it doesn't go like the way you were like how you see it isn't exactly how you were picturing it. But Judgment, like the end result, it's like, oh, okay. It's like, it's so much better than I guess it was looking or being or something during that time. Okay. So I do see a period of time where, I don't know, maybe you're like, oh, that's how it's going to be, or this is how it's happening between me and them, or whatever. That's not exactly what I want, or whatever. Um, but I see Ace of Swords. It's like someone or something like stands like in their power. Okay, maybe even like stands up to something. It's just one of those things where it's not exactly how you want. And so it feels a little like, oh, or something. But then maybe something in some way, like power is like kind of like stepped into. Okay. And it's like you end result is Emperor. You're like, okay, like it's kind of like, this is more like it, like you still come out on top. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Didn't remember I had that card. That makes sense. I was literally trying to get this energy out of this, and I had this the whole time too. Okay, that's actually perfect. Yeah, let me see if you've written anything. Because here, have any little clarification stuff on that you want? Because I'm not sure who or what they are, or your relation to them. That's what I heard. So you tell me if there's anything you want like clarified with that. Okay, mister? You write what you want. I am going to pop up for one moment. Just go make sure my stuff didn't get delivered. And then you write if you had clarification on that. When I come back, I'll clarify if there's anything you want me to clarify or whatever, or something's not making sense. And then I want to pull the one card from the abundance one, and the one card from the power oracle for you, just because I really want to. And then we'll do, oh God, sorry, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 10. I think we're on 10. We'll do 10. And then after 10, I got to get off. And then if it's fine with you, when I come back on tonight, we'll have 2 left, and we'll do your other 2. We'll do it first and go from there. Okay. And tonight it'll be 9 my time. So if I get off at, say, at 6:30 when I get off my time, which is like in 45 minutes or something. So say if I get off at 6:30 my time, it'll be like 7:30, 8:30, 9. It'll be about 2.5 hours later when I do my other live. Okay. But I will be RB. And anybody watching, please like and sub. Thank you. Hey guys, just once. Oh, I forgot to put my sign up. What? Couple more minutes, okay? I'm sorry. I had to take the puppy out, and it's outside. I think it's trying to pee. Okay, so just a couple more minutes, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Into the puppy. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, sorry. Did I put that backwards? I might have put the sign backwards, sorry. Okay, sorry. The puppy, I just can't tell if he went to the bathroom. He probably did when I ran inside. You better not go in here. Okay. He's so dirty now, though, from being outside. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. It's bright outside. Okay, what's up, people? There's Brian. Okay. That's rude. Go to the corner and wear your donkey hat. Oh, thank you, Hanson. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm back. I guess you guys have been okay. Thank you for waiting for me. Alrighty. What did I say? Oh, I was gonna see if you need, if that was okay on that one, or if you need anything clarified, Robert, right? And so tell me that. And then if you're good with that or whatever, I want to go ahead and pull one of these abundance cards for you. And then also, I don't know where the cards are, so I'll just like find a page in this. If that's fine with you, I want to. If it's fine with you. Want to see how dirty the puppy is now? Come here. We were outside, and you're all dirty. Your paws are all dirty now. Oh my goodness. The dirty little puppy. Look how cute. So cute, huh? Oh my gosh. It's just the sweetest thing. I love you so much. Oh, no, it doesn't need a puppy. I need a puppy. They're so cute. They're so cute. Isn't it cute? Look at his paws all dirty. Look how dirty. Say hi with your dirty paws. Look. Oh my gosh, from walking outside. See what I'm talking about? So cute. Puppies. Aww. Okay, where's Robert? Is anybody here? Robert. Anybody here? I don't know, puppy. Where did they go? What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? You're so cute. Oh, if you, that's my big doggy in the background, but she's a very sweet girl, but she's huge. And she hears me talking. She hears me talking to this puppy. I can't have her by him unless I'm really paying attention though, because she's super sweet, but she's big, like big and kind of clumsy. And she'll step on him. Later it'll be fine, but not right now. You want to try the puppy pet? Because I don't know if you went outside. Want to try that? Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, if you just want to leave it, puppy. Anybody here? Is there anybody out there? Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Sorry, that was horrible singing. Let's try to do Pink Floyd. Well, frick. Well, I'm gonna pull an abundance card for me. Ready? This is for Kathleen. What do I need to know in the way of abundance right now. Me, this one. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. This is actually good. And it begins with asking. That's crazy. That's actually interesting. I'm trying to get help with some different things right now, so that's weird. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking for other people to assist you. Very cool, huh? Beautiful card. That's for me. Wow. Is there anybody here? Is the chat like frozen? Or is there just nobody here? Can anybody hear me? Not if you can hear me. You guys know that song? Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd. It's a good song. I want to get on Dan's live. So we're going to do this next one. Well, how about an Archangel Power card for me? For me. King of Raphael. This is for me. Yes, it is safe to trust. You have the ability to accomplish great things at this time. This is really good. Indulge any longing you may have to create art or music. Well, that's really good because I like to spend a lot of time creating right now. And I'm starting to feel guilty for how much time. Lend a hand to those around you who need assistance. I am trying my darndest. Expect to meet someone you can really trust who is driven by the heart. Wise and heartfelt advice really makes a difference. That's really cool. That's really cool. A warm and generous person who understands human nature. Someone who takes romantic relationships and close friendships very seriously. Humanitarian. What? A patron of the arts, peacemaker, father or father figure. That's kind of interesting that was at the end. There's one more word, or one more thing, but weird, huh? Because my dad's stuff's been coming up a lot. Wow! Robert, where are you? Can anybody hear me? Is there anybody watching? It shows it's down to 2 people. Is anybody watching? I gotta get off and go to Dan's live if nobody's watching. Robert. Did you fall asleep? Okay, Robert. Was there something wrong with the CGC reading? And you're like, I'm out. Let's see. What's the last thing Robert said? No, they're separate companies. And that's it. And then he went MIA. Hi, how are you? What are you doing? You want a couple tarot cards? Anybody watching, let me know if you want a couple tarot cards. I'm waiting for Robert to come back. I'll wait a few more moments. Let me know if you guys want a couple tarot cards, and I'll pull a card or 2 for you. Thank you. German. I have a little bitty bit of German in me. A little bitty bit, but I'm not German. My dad would have wanted me to be, probably. He liked German stuff. Barat Arsion. How are you? Anybody here in the chat want a couple cards? I'm waiting for Robert. I'm doing some donation readings from Robert, but he's not back yet, or he's asleep or something. So, anybody want a couple cards while I'm waiting for him? Let me know. Otherwise, you do? Is that a question mark? Like, yeah? Okay. This is for Mehmet. Okay. Maybe you don't know English? I don't know. This is for Mehmet. Okay? Mehmet. For you. This one. Okay. For Mehmet, I see. Hold on. Mehmet? Never mind. I'm not going to read for you. Never mind. And you're going to go away because that's not nice. Bye-bye. Hold on. Peace out. Mehmet was saying very not good things. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. Why can I never remember the rest of the songs? I was trying. I don't know what to do. Well, frickety frick. What about you, Barat? Oh, somebody's doing some hearts. Who is it? Is anybody out there? Not if you can hear me. Who's out there? Who's sending the hearts? Is it Mehmet? I think Mehmet's the only one watching. Anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Well, I already read some cards for myself. I'm waiting for Robert. I don't know what happened. Jasmine. Hi. How are you? Want a couple cards for fun? I'm still reading for Robert. And I don't know if he fell asleep or something. Hold on. I don't know if he fell asleep or something, but yeah, like nobody's here. Everybody was here earlier, and I have a little puppy. You want to see him? And then I'll pull a couple cards for you, okay? Just like a couple. I'll probably get off and go and dance live if Robert doesn't come back. But put a question if you want. Let me show you a puppy that I got for Noah, okay? Oh, come here. He's a little dirty because I had him outside because like I haven't seen him pee yet. And so I had puppy pads. I didn't see him pee. I took him outside, but he's getting real dirty. His paws are dirty, but look at him. So cute, this little puppy. So cute. So cute. I've never had a little dog. And he's not for me. He's just 8 months old. I think what are they called? Shih Tzus or whatever? I got him for Noah. Noah's at his dad's right now. And when he comes back on Tuesday, you're going to give him a little puppy. I promised him his own puppy, like his whole life. And he's 10, and he never got to have his own puppy. And now he's going to. It's a perfect puppy, because Noah, oh gosh, it's the perfect puppy. He's just going to want to sit by Noah while he does his video games and stuff, or plays on the computer, or whatever, huh? You're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. Look, he's got pretty colors. Oh my God. I don't know how to do a little dog. I'm used to big, rough dogs or kitty cats. And I'm like, I feel like he's a baby. I don't want to drop him. I'm like, he's a baby because he's a little dog. And then he's like a puppy, little dog. So it's like, he's a baby. I just don't know what to do. I carry him everywhere. He's like, save me. Okay. You get on down. And yeah. Let's see. Well, did you want a couple cards, Jasmine? I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off here, okay? And then I'm going to be back on later tonight, like 9 o'clock. But I got to... So I still need 10, 11, 12 for Robert. Plus, I want to do the abundance and plus the power card for Robert. So we'll do those right at 9. Okay, do you want a couple cards? Okay. Just whatever comes out, or did you have a question? You say. I'm using these cards. I have some different decks here. But one of the ones that I really like today are these ones that I've only used like one other live, I think. And today I was like, ooh, I'm going to use those ones. You have a question? Okay, what is it? These are kind of cool. They're like dark, but they're kind of cool looking. They've been giving them some nice messages today. Maybe Robert will come back on by the time we're done with yours. If not, I'll probably go ahead and get off here. And I wanted to do something on Dan's live, so I wonder if he's on. Let me see if Dan's on my other phone. You put your question. Let's see. Smile if you can hear me. Okay, 1 second. What was I looking at? Oh, Dan. At T Riv 1212. Where is he? Where'd Dan go? 1 second. Oh, I know. It's a big D. Okay. At T. What are you eating? Well, he's not on yet. Okay, so I guess it's fine to wait a little more. Okay, so Jasmine, your readings had me thinking yesterday. I'm considering saying something to O. O is the second one, and L was the first one, right? O was the one that, like, you're like kind of like friends and you do talk or whatever. Da, 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 L, da, da, da. Okay, I remember. Okay. How would he view me reaching out to him? Okay. I don't know. I didn't feel bad energy. I could feel like good energy with that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do it. Pull just a couple cards, okay? Okay. So for Jasmine, what about O? What if she reached out to O? And you mean like in a reached out to him, you mean like in a possibly romantic way, right? Is that what you mean? Not just like, hey, let's hang out. Or do you mean like more in a with the intention of like would he know? Okay. Oh, and Jasmine. How would oh, frick, dude. I'm like, girl, I got chills, dude. I got King of Swords. I heard he'd be down. I hear like I'd be down. You know, like he'd be down. Knight of Cups, right there with his cup of love and lovers. It's kind of like boom, 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 huh? Let me show you those again. Okay, they're really pretty cards. So it's a King of Swords, and it's just kind of like trying to figure if you would know if I'm just curious because I had no idea before the reading what's up. Yeah, so I feel like he would like definitely, let me pull a couple more, like he would definitely be like, okay, like definitely like into this, okay, because he does feel, and yeah. Weird, huh? Yeah, like I feel, look what I got. Four of Pentacles. So what is next? The Knight of Pentacles. No, wasn't there another one? Is that it? I thought there was another one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Duh. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, then Knight of Pentacles, and then over here, Six of Cups. Okay. I feel like I feel like he would definitely, I don't know what it's not really probably exactly what you're asking, but I feel like he would definitely take the opportunity. Like if you reached out in a way that like came across as you're interested in him, he would definitely take the opportunity. Okay. He would definitely want to like, you know, like see what happens with it. Okay. He would definitely be like down into whatever, seeing where this goes, like with the Knight of Pentacles, like building something, whatever. Okay. I feel like with a Six of Cups, it could be like a neat little thing. Because it's weird, like yesterday, I told you what I felt with his energy is, um, it's kind of almost like he likes you, right? Like it's like he likes you, you know? Um, did I say he likes like a lot of things about you? Because I feel like I'm seeing kind of like that, like he likes a lot, he likes you, he likes who you are, he likes a lot of things about you. I don't feel like he thinks he would get an opportunity with you or something. Okay. I feel like he sees it as you guys just kind of interact, you know, kind of like you work together or whatever, and you just kind of interact and stuff. But yeah, if Four of Wands, if there is a possibility of you guys actually kind of like coming together, like being together in some way like that, Eight of Wands, he would be down to make it happen. Okay. I meant to ask you, are you doing a drawing for your members? Oh, yeah, tonight. Uh-huh. Yeah, I should have done it on this one, but I'll do it tonight. Mm-hmm. Definitely. And it's only you and Juanson, so one of you guys are gonna get it. But I don't know what happened to Robert. And I still have 3 questions left, and I want to get off and make sure. I want to do, if Dan gets on, I want to be able to get on when he gets on. And then this puppy hasn't peed yet, and I got to take him outside and try to get him to pee, and then clean him all up because he's getting so dirty. Because I've tried a couple times, stuff. And stuff. I have a friend probably coming tomorrow to work on my car, maybe too. Anyways, but I want to take a chunk of time in the middle. And I don't know where Robert, like when he may have fallen asleep. So yeah. So I was just reading that for Miss Jasmine. Yeah, right? Isn't the puppy cuties? I know, so cute. Did you want to see that? Let me bring the puppy over. So K-pop. I sent K-pop Ashes to Stardust. I sent her pictures earlier. But let me show you him, like in real life. And he's even dirtier than he was earlier. But he's so freaking cute. And then I think I'm going to get off, guys, okay? So I can watch for Dan's live. And then, I don't know. Robert's going to probably wake up and be like, what happened? She's gone. But we'll do it tonight. I'll probably start off with the free reading. I'm not going to, I don't know. I need to finish his first before I do it, but I think I'll start off with the free reading contest because that's what I want to do. I want to like start off with the free reading contest, but I got to finish Robert's questions and he's got 3 still. I was trying to do one more and then just have 2 tonight, but I don't know where he's at. So, anyways, so I'll start off with the free reading drawing, and then I'll do his 3 questions so I can finish his stuff. Oops. And then if they want to do, whoever wants to do their reading, then we will. Or you can use it anytime. I'm going to have like something that I write it down on. so people can use it whenever they want. And even if you guys aren't there, you don't have to be there when I do it. I'll make a post about what member got it too. Thank you for reminding me, K-pop girl. The puppy. Who's the cutest puppy? Who's the cutest puppy? That would be me. Look at my little bitty face. Oh my goodness. I am the cutest. I have dirty paws from walking outside. And I can dance. Look at my booty. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Save me. Help me. She's treating me like I'm some cat or something. He's so cute. Okay, isn't he? Isn't he? I know, I just want to squish him too. I just want to squeeze him. Squish him. You're so precious. Help me. Okay, guys, you're welcome, girly. I would like check into it and see what's up. I don't know. It feels like sweet energy. Did I finish the 6 of Cup things with you, Jasmine? I feel like you guys, I feel like it could be like sweet energy. Like, I don't know, like neat, sweet, fun, like, and who knows what could come out of it. But, I don't know. I feel like it could be something like sweet. Okay. Okay. Well, champion, GJ, Higgins, hi and bye. Everybody, Jamari, blah, 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 blah. We have to just let him walk around to lose his little bladder, right? It's so freaking dirty, though. It's so dirty. Our dirt outside is just everywhere, and it's just like, it stains so bad, and you little puppy. I don't want to give him too many baths. It's probably not good, huh? So I got these little wipies, though, that I can wipe him off, but, so, I can't wait for you to see them, other videos and stuff, yeah. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Champion, Champion who's in the chat. Where are you at? What else did Champion say? Could we go for dinner? They wrote me on a comment, too. Okay, let's go for dinner. Okay, I'm down. Come pick me up. Come pick me up, Champion. Pick me a little puppy up and we'll go to dinner. I'm always down for food. Okay, well, Miss Girl K-pop, I'm going to get off and see what I'm doing with this puppy, I guess, and then try to get the, on Dan's live. I want to ask him if he hears anything from my dad. I may have to get him little shoes. That's actually a good idea, little shoes I put on before he goes outside. You're so smart, girl. That's actually a really good idea. I'll be on, oh, my battery's dying too. About 9 my time tonight. So about 2.5 hours from now. Okay. So, and I think it's already scheduled and everything. It doesn't say Robert, like only stuff like that. But I will do the free reading drawing at first, and then I gotta finish his 3 questions, which will probably be like, I'll probably end up being like an hour and a half into it, is when I'll probably be ready to do other stuff after that. So, okay. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Champion, I'm waiting for you to come pick me up for dinner. Please hurry up. I'm hungry. And I will see you guys all later. Bye. Bye, Noah's puppy. Bye, Noah's puppy. I hope that doesn't end up his name. Noah's cat called Little Kitty. It's at the vet when we had it fixed. His name is literally Noah's Little Kitty. Are you going to be Noah's puppy? I want something better than that. Noah's probably going to call him Killer, Slasher, something like that. Okay, guys, have a good night. Bye, everybody. Please like and sub. Gizmo, right? Freaking looks like Gizmo. Okay, bye.